or not stream.
So how does the casting work then? Do we just?
We're just doing it like normal.
Oh, okay.
Normal. Yeah. So me and Born swap sides, you talk, I talk, we talk, whatever. Fill in each other's dead things, whatever. Who are the teams? Apex is in the red, Tax Extreme is in the blue. I haven't seen either of these guys play yet, so...
Yeah, these guys played in the blue division last week. Apex lost their match against Thunderbirds. The Tac Extreme had a great match against Hanamura Ninjas. They look like they're getting rolled first on the Dorado, and then they just brought it back with a reverse sweep.
Well, I didn't watch anything last week except my own match. But it looks like they're going with the Bastion on the payload strat. Bastion's already toast. And it's just probably Tax Extreme snowball from here to get this defense rolling.
And it's interesting the comp that Tac Extreme is running here. They're running the solo support here, joining on the Mercy, running Tastane on the Sombra with Lawtruck, who usually runs the Pharmacy.
Yeah.
We see him a lot. He's going to be doing Tracer here, and ENG on Junkrat.
But we've always heard ever since, well, for a while now, like, Sombra's, like, played as support. Like, really, anyway. So, if you work it well, then I don't see any problem with it. But we have a Tracer duel in the back here. It looks like Tastane is going to help him out with that. But Dominate is actually going to go down, and that is going to be a res from Jordan. And now it actually looks like the attack is getting things rolling.
Yeah, Godsky was able to find a shot onto Night Lawtruck there. ENG, though, takes out Magic with a nice mine there with some help from Tastane. And now Tastane's just going in. Sombra's having so dangerous right now. You know, we had Quad Speed dying early in that fight when he jumped in. You just get hacked when you dive in by yourself as a tank. And ENG just finishing up the fight here with a couple bombs over to MGR. And now the respawns are coming back. They decided to attack Extreme, and they're going to be able to just hold this payload here. It's 2 minutes.
Dang.
We have Locked Up for Life now, switching over to the Pharah, and Godsky on the McCree instead of the Widow.
When in doubt, go Pharmacy. Oof. Oh, it's actually going to get the mech and the Godsky. There you go.
The res going to come in. He is going to get it. The res, MGR is going to get the res onto Godsky there. Locked Up for Life finds the rocket onto Night Lawtruck and take him out of the fight. Magic Core with the Coalescence. Here comes the Tire, though.
Tire
is fine, but you could have gotten the Moira, but got a little maybe kill greedy.
Pharmacy
there.
down.
Oh, not gonna matter. It's gonna. Never mind. He's just gonna drive it on up there.
Man, that's one way to kill a Pharmacy. You rip Tire. I mean, they were kind of low, but I'm not sure like all the like MLG strats for making the Tire like fly through the air or whatever. But yeah. It doesn't look like a whole lot is changing. Looks like Godsky was Widow, went to McCree. And now they got the pick on the Jordan here. This is a great opening for them now that the Mercy is gone. No res is available. Not going to let Magic live there. And the hack comes in before Mercy's able to get the res. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. It looks like the attack is still going to keep this rolling.
Yeah, and ENG is just not really being contested at all by Apex here. He's been in this room the whole time. Finally, it looks like Quad Speed's going to go in and just use Primal Rage, get him out of this fight. ENG has just been dominating in that room pretty much the entire game. The Deadeye is coming out, self-destruct as well by the side of Apex, and Tac Extreme going to trade some kills here. It does not look like the side of Tac Extreme is going to try and contest this. They're probably just going to let them have this point and just set up again. Night Lawtruck now onto the Soldier. The only ultimate they have online right now is that Tire. Barrage and Valkyrie is ready for the side of Apex. And we have the Pharmacy already getting a bit aggressive here. Might be looking for that Barrage opportunity. Not going to find it though. Lawtruck is able to get the shots in. Some help from Tastane on the switch over to Zenyatta now.
No, it was, the switch there was quite Lawtruckal. I think, they really got that going, but the defense is actually holding strong now, and that's going to be a regroup from the attacking side. They're going to leave that Eva Adam mech.
They're running kind of this like dive comp with the Junkrat and the Soldier. So it's kind of like half dive, but they're just diving together anyway.
That's the thing. Like people, I hear a lot that you don't want to like half-ass a dive. Basically, that you want to either go full dive or full death ball or whatever. But if it works for them, man, it works for them.
We have Locked Up for Life now, he's done with the Pharah. He's gonna switch over to Tracer now. God, Sky getting low. He's gonna be taken out by Mad Star there and found by himself in that room. We have Locked Up for Life going in, but a nice melee rocket combo from Logic is gonna take him out of the fight quickly. Zigstern finds the kill onto Tastain, but he's gonna get D-Mech though. He's gonna get low, trying to fly away. Is he gonna make it? Looks like he's gonna make it to his mercy. And then, oh, but they're gonna be able to get Neo's gonna be able to get the D-Mech anyway, but still the side of Apex just lost too many people during that fight. They're not gonna be able to push here.
These guys just love staggering this D.Va, and it's really beautiful to see some good D.Va stagger. Just basically getting more time on the clock, just waiting for this D.Va to come back and mech so they can attack again. Godsky gonna switch back onto the Widow though. We'll see what he can do on that, seeing that as the McCree didn't seem to work for him.
We do have this extended quad feed on Ryan Zarya now. We have Tire coming out from ENG.
Oh, that was actually unfortunately not getting anything. Yeah, quad feed here on the point, trying to get some damage, but it's gonna get taken down pretty early. Magic as well going down. This tactical visor coming in from Lautrec here, taking out his counterpart, also trying to get this Zarya. And this defense is just very strong right now. They got 3 ults left too.
Yeah, definitely. Not a lot of ultimates used. Really good ult management there from Tactic Extreme. They're definitely just playing so well together here. They've been doing a great job of staggering out their kills. They're not really trying to get these team wipes. In the side of Apex, they've had a lot of hero switches, so their ultimate pool has just been completely drained. They only really have their sound barrier available for this next fight, and there's only 10 seconds left here. They have to make the most of the sound barrier. Here it is. It comes out, and they gotta do something here. It looks like Godsky is gonna find a kill onto Tastain. ENG though, some bombs onto MGR. And now Quad Feed swinging away, gets Neo. The res coming in though from Jordan onto Tastain, gonna be huge as he has that Transcendence. And now ENG is just on point with the Transcendence, just lobbing bombs. Here comes the attack visor from Lock for Life. Just in there right here.
Ooh,
nice
that bubble!
Fire strike there onto the Tire from ENG, and it looks like they're going to be Apex is able to push this in here.
No,
only
not
barely.
yet.
Looks like we have Neo trying to contest, but he's not going to be able to do much.
That was a great combination too, because the bubble came in, protecting him just long enough for the fire strike to get off. It was actually well played. I don't know if it would have made him that much of a difference, but there's all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas we can't really account for.
Nice Locked Up for Life player pushing up, getting the pick onto Tastain there. Now he's gonna the side of Tag Extreme's gonna have to wait a bit further. Zenyatta. We do have Jordan switching off of the Mercy and now onto Lucio. ENG, no more Junkrat, gonna be doing Tracer. And Lautrec on the Genji, so now they're just going full dive here.
And there we go, the dive is initiated. They're trying to get this Locked Up for Life, but the Graviton came out, plus the Pulse Bomb, getting the picks there, and that is just a bunch of kills here for the attacking side. ENG is the only one left alive, and is just trying to contest this payload.
And that's not great. ENG really wanted to either get out of the fight or just die with this.
This is true. Like, they had plenty of time. Now they have to wait another 10 seconds for him, and the team is either going to do a team 5v6, or, well, ENG's back already, so never mind. They're going to engage right here and try to get this last stop here. ENG's first one to go down, actually, here. We have Shatter possibly coming into going to pick up both tanks. There's Tactical Visor as well coming in. Not finding anything, though. Oh, there you go.
And now it's just a matter of just getting these people off the point. Quad Piece just swinging away. Godsky with the Pulse Bomb there onto Neo. And again, you just have, it's so hard once you don't have the numbers. Here comes the Blade, but not going to be able to do much. Again, Quad Piece just swinging around payload, and there's nothing that can touch this man right now. Sound barrier coming out. They're going to try to just finish this up. 1 meter left, and there you go. They're able to finish Junkertown.
I love good Reinhardts. Like, a good Reinhardt is like my brethren, dude. Oh, man.
I think the best time to be a Reinhardt is when you're just, you know you're going to get that payload and there's only 3 people left and you don't even have to shield. All you have to do is just spin in circles.
Oh,
just swinging away.
We swing our hammer right round to contest the payload and get our enemies down.
Is Bambi here?
What do you think of the situation, Bambi? Yes. Well, he's the analyst.
I just have no idea when to talk, but Tag Extreme, When they're versing, so let's get this straight. Apex's DPS and tanks don't look like they want to fight together. It looks like Zig and Quad are fighting together. God wants to go off and do his own thing. Loct is trying to help, but that's something that could be really easily exploited. That's what I liked when Taz was on Sombra. I think he saw that every time. He went up for Godsky, and only Godsky got like 1 out of 4 times he was able to actually successful gank. But then when they got to the second part, they sustained with this kind of weird Junkrat soldier dive. Like, I think the soldier would have been fine, but the Junkrat didn't really help so much when that's probably Junkrat's worst part of the map, besides maybe first near the end. So they could have been running a dive with the soldier if they really want to have the soldier. But otherwise, that was pretty good. Yeah, then it kind of just steamrolled out of control when they came out with the Ryan Zarya. Tracer's soldier, yeah, and they basically just got to dominate because the dive wasn't as coordinated through attack that they could really just punish.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely, we have now starting up here. We're already gonna see Zigster, sorry, there from Apex getting punished though for getting a bit too greedy, gonna get DMEC instantly there by Neo with some help from Mattstar, and now they're just cleaning up here. The side of Apex really pushed up. They're might be way too aggressive here. They're gonna regret this as Neo is just now getting the kills with the booster onto Winston there, and Godsky being taken down as well, and all the kills now going the way of TAC Extreme. And you gotta question why Apex was so aggressive there. There's really no reason to try to fight people at their spawn, even if you are able to kill them. They'll just be back in 7 seconds.
I was gonna say, like, because you play comp, and there's always those certain teams that are just have the capability because there's such an uncoordination from the other side that you can hold them at spawn. But when both teams are coordinated like this, there's no real advantage in doing it that close to your spawn.
Especially now the huge stagger there onto Locked Up for Life from Night Lotric, kind of find the headshot onto him there, and Zigstern though gonna retaliate, get the kill onto Mattstar. It's a huge loss for them. No Winston now for them. Here comes a dive from Quasfeed, and he's getting low, needs some healing, not gonna be able to find it. Neo with the damage booster, help from Tastain there on Mercy, and Zigstern now just going in, finds Night Lotric. They're gonna lose. TAC Extreme's gonna lose that DPS. Locked Up for Life was able to find the headshots onto Tastain as well. And it looks like they are going to be able to regroup here and contest this.
Man.
Neo and ENG took themselves out together.
Suicide pact.
Yeah.
There's a pulse bomb. Not going to find anything, unfortunately, though. This is kind of probably about where you want to hold it. I mean, you can hold it a little closer just so you can, like, play that corner, but it's up to the team.
Guy playing some Metal Gear Solid here on the back here. It's just the whole team passed him by. Didn't notice him though. And,
and there's the stick.
Yeah, he gets noticed by Neo. He's got the Lucio though, so he should be fine. We have both tanks jumping back. Here's the sound barrier coalescence. A lot of ultimates being used. Nothing from that self-destruct from Zigstern. And here comes a self-destruct from Neo. Gotta find a magic cord there. Coalescence did take out Lotric, but it's not going to matter as he is res. Here comes the blade, and he was able to get the kill onto Tastain, and Lotric here. He needs to finish up some more kills here. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Mattstar with the Primal Rage DMEC onto Zigstern. Now they're just trying to get people off of this payload. Neo going to find shots there onto Locked Up for Life. It's just MGR and Zigstern. The little diva out of mech, not much you can do there.
Man.
She is going to be able to get mech back though. This might be what turns the tide here. Neo just getting all the picks here so far. Gonna get the kill to Godsky. Tastain taken out by Zigstern. That's gonna be a huge loss. Here comes the coalescence from MGR. Post bomb onto Zigstern. Not gonna be able to demech him just yet. There he goes.
Double diva bomb coming in. And this is the huge fight right now. Everyone's popping their ults as much as they can. Magicor's gonna drop this sound barrier right now. Lotric has this tactical visor. Doesn't want to use it though because he's gonna get killed. Yeah, they're gonna regroup. Man, the defense held out right there at the end, and Tastain may get staggered. No. I wonder why ENG might have been in a position where they needed to kill themselves, but I think as Tracer, you probably could have got away.
Maybe he didn't want to take that risk, but
this is true.
We do have, yeah, it was just a lot of like Neo was just doing so well there, but his DPS being taken out early. You know, you had Godsky taking out Tastain and
There's
ENG there.
There's the
so
tactical
much.
visor that Lotric saved. Not finding a whole lot, maybe a little help on the mech. And there's another Dragon Blade. Godsky has been back-to-back Dragon Blades in the fight. Even though the last fight was pretty long, it looks like this defense is actually going to hold out right now. Matstar's on the payload. ENG dominated this here. Yeah, they're going to try to stay on as much as possible. You have Tastain back on the Sombra here, trying to contest his payload, but might not happen. Oh, there goes Veteran. Oh, barely touched by Jordan here. They're trying to contest. Oh, he went a little too far. Maybe would have had enough time for Neo to get there, but I don't see it working in their favor. Locker for Life had a pulse bomb right up ready, but that's gonna be TAC Extreme's win. Yes, that's TAC Extreme, right? The red tide.
No, Apex.
Oh, that was no, it was TAC Extreme.
Apex won.
Oh, I knew that.
Wait, what? Oh no, TAC won.
Yeah, TAC
Oh,
won. They were the red team.
Yeah.
They held the defense. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know why it said Apex won.
I don't think it said. Did it say Apex won? I don't think it did.
On my screen it did.
The red team with Magicord on it won, which was Apex. So Apex won.
Right?
Yeah.
I think they just switched the titles. Yeah.
There was some really weird colors, but Godsky's team won because Godsky was on what ended up switching colors in the red team, so it was Apex that actually won the fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why they switched colors. It was really weird. Apex won that first one. Okay, we good. No, you were right in the first time, Born.
Okay, I was confused. I was like Apex.
No, you were right. Yeah, and it was super confusing. So is it TAC Extreme that gets to pick the next map, or Apex gets to pick the next map because they won?
No, it's no one gets to pick. We just move on to the next one.
I know, but Amateur said something about like they get a pick between that map depending on who won, and then there's Ilios to be the tiebreaker map if that happened. But I don't remember who gets to pick the map because they either get a pick between Eichenwald and Blizzard World, I think, was what they were saying earlier.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Actually, I'm gonna go switch my laundry real quick while in between this. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Bambi, like TAC Extreme, they had a good defense there. You know, they were able to hold out to overtime. What do you think happened to them on the TAC that they just couldn't even get the first point there?
Well, like I was saying, so Apex definitely has had more success with the dive, even though it's been like more DPS doing their own thing. But the problem with TAC is when they dive, it's pretty much Matt going in by himself, and then Neo being really self-sufficient with the DM. So then Matt's stuck there taking a barrel stuff from 6 enemies, and ENG comes in too late to help him, and so does Knight. So I think their attack really struggled when they keep trying to run this Widow pick. Like, I understand, we see that in OWL, but you really can't run it unless you have tip-top accuracy or you're on PC. So I would, in the future, if you want to just run a full hardcore dive, that would work way better. The Soldier wasn't the pick with the Mercy because... Huh?
You did it wrong.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, so Apex,
There's still a
when they
bunch
held
of
them
water in there.
at the first point, right?
That's what I did.
They definitely had like a way better dive than TAC Extreme could really ever deal with. So when they're running Soldier Mercy, that becomes a way easier dive targets than a Genji Tracer.
Is it washing right now, or is it rinsing right now?
I'm really liking
I think it's
Taz's
rinsing.
Zen, so I'm not really liking him on Mercy, especially when he gets picked so easily. Because that's what I think Apex kind of thrives on, is the easy picks. And then they can just snowball it
I'm back, probably.
instead of like
definitely.
what they had on the second defense, which was a Soldier junk.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, Godsky took advantage of just testing. He had really some poor positioning there on Junkertown, and he was able to get a swift strike kill onto Tasting and just the blade, finishing up, finishing up Lotric there on Soldier, and it was just pretty much he was able to build that blade up again so fast just because you had those tanks sticking in that fight for so long.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of no offense attack, but probably lower elo and bad communication. So I think when they do communicate, they look stronger than they like play, but it looked really not as communicated as it was on defense when they were attacking. Like I think every single fight, Matt went in by himself, and then Neo used his DM on himself. Knight and Taz got dove, and England went off trying to 1v5. And Jordan, I think, was just trying to help Matt every time he went in. So
Can
if
Bridget be used?
No.
No, I think they're just
Oh,
joking.
okay.
Is Tak defending here? I
I
can't
was
tell
gonna say
that.
we should do what Bridget won't. We should allow Bridget to be played.
We probably didn't.
Nope.
Yep. Once Bridget's available, y'all better watch out. I'm gonna be tearing it up.
I'll see you in a month and a half.
Yeah, I know. Feels bad. Well, I meant no. For us, we're April like 3rd, I think, is when Bridget is available. So we don't have to wait super long for, at least for us. Just competitive, yeah. I might actually try and do competitive again once Bridget's there, or Brigitta, or however you would like
do
to.
that avoid teammate thing. That'll be nice.
Oh yeah, everyone's gonna avoid me though. I ain't gonna be able to play with anyone.
The only thing from this recent patch that they're doing is I do not understand why they're buffing Mei like that. I do not understand why they're nerfing Zenyatta at all.
They're just trying to make Reaper basically the new god tier.
I have no problem with that.
So they're taking away all burst damage, it seems. So they're probably going to nerf Reaper's movement speed and his Wraith from what it is right now, and then just keep all the other changes so that it doesn't look so bad.
The Suicide Pact here from the side of Apex. It's just going in together.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
All I know is buffing the characters that take less skill and then taking away Zenyatta's orbs, which take a lot of skill to use. That's okay.
That's an okay.
They just want to see Reaper in actual competitive play.
I just want to see
All he's used for
Torb wall
is,
climb. Let's go.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
already
much
a
all
thing.
he's used for is just closing out fights. They want to see him more, apparently.
Alright, inside Attack Extreme here, we are going to finally see Lautrec going on the Pharmacy. It's what he's best at, I think, from what we've seen in this series so far. We do have the Orisa coming out from Quad B. They're just going to be playing this really tanky kind of anti-dive here. We have Locked Up for Life on the Soldier. Maybe try to put some damage, keep Night Logic back. Night Logic, though, does have his Mercy there, Tastain with him. And the Quad feed taken out early there with some headshots by Neo. And now the dive is going to come in. Godsky on the Reaper. Going to be trying taking someone out here. Not going to find much as Neo is just dominating now. Getting another kill onto Locked Up for Life. ENG finds the shots onto MGR. And now all the kills are going the way of Attack Extreme here. Lautrec just finishes up Zigstern there with the rocket.
Oof. That is very decisive takeover by Attack Extreme.
Yeah, this Reaper, that was really weird positioning for trying to run an anti-dive. Like, he tried to get in their backline even though he's supposed to be dove on. But, like I said, that's what Godsky has been doing pretty much all game.
We do have him on the McCree now. Getting low though, no heals really available. Gonna have to drop down for him. And the pulse bomb there, not gonna find anything from ENG. And Godsky just raining rockets. Neo able to finish off Godsky there with her own rockets. And again, Neo has just been completely dominating this match so far. Just finding all the kills. We do have Zigster with some Matrix there onto Lautrec. Gonna finish, take him out of the fight. Quad feed now, trying to get in and just swing away, but it's not going to be able to do much. He's just Neo is just dominating right now. He's just putting up so much pressure on quad feed. You have, again, Neo just going in, doing quad feed though. Tastain was unprotected, and he's just on point. Locked up for life, just find the rocket kill onto Jordan. Godsky on the Widow now, gonna get the D-Mech and the shot onto Neo there. And the res onto Locked Up for life, and the Apex is gonna be able to hold here.
Their defense is strong as the mountain.
Yeah, you did see Neo maybe got a little too aggressive there at the end. He was just doing so good, and maybe he thought, you know, I'll just do this by myself. But it turns out you can't really do that against Apex. They are going to punish your backline for it. And that star gets the kill onto Magic Cord. Neo, though, coming back in. Both supports down now for the side of Apex here. Night Lotric on the Sombra. Already up to an EMP there. And he's get quad feed out of this fight. This payload's moving now. They have 3 minutes just to get this payload to the checkpoint. Have EMP gonna come out.
I don't know if did it actually land. He used it, but I don't know if it actually found purchase on anything. Locked Up for life, using that tactical visor here, trying to find everything that he can. He's actually gonna pick up a couple with the help of his teammates, and this is the defense once again holds.
He did get a lot of payload movement.
Oh, but Locked Up is in a bad position there.
Yeah. Oh man, Neo has just been punishing these positioning errors so much so far in Eichenwald here. It's do still have a lot of ultimates available for the attack extreme. Oh, Godsky though with the headshot onto Lotric. Red's gonna come in from Tastain though, not gonna matter too much. Here's the self-destruct. Not gonna find anything.
Oh man, here comes another D.Va bomb.
And that one is gonna connect with the NG there.
And man, the defense, it's these guys on Apex, man, they really know how to defend. From what we saw back in Junkertown, they're great warriors of the defense.
We do have a lot of switches now. Night Lotric so far has been Pharah, he's been Sombra, he's been Soldier. Now he's gonna go over to Genji. And looks like they're just, the side attack extreme is just scrambling to find something that'll work. ENG, 80% to that pulse bomb is going to be the closest thing that they have here for this next fight. Godsky taken up by Lotric there. And quad feed, he has that Earth Shatter, and MGR has the Valkyrie. It's going to be very important for him to stay alive. Not going to be able to. Jordan gets the boop onto him. That's going to be a huge loss. Neo going in, taking out MGR, falls off the map though. And Lotric now getting the kill into Locked Up for life there. You have the pulse bomb coming out, gonna get the D-Mech onto Zigstern, and ENG is gonna finish him off as well. And Godsky with a nice rocket onto Tassin, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Here's the Earth Shatter, not finding much with it. It was the best chance. Valkyrie from MGR gonna get the res onto Magic Cord. Here comes Attack Visor. Looking for a kill, doesn't look like he's going to be able to find too much. Godsky though getting rockets, and now the fight is turning for the side of Apex.
Oh my
Fire
gosh.
Strike there onto Jordan, and Locked Up for life takes out Lotric, and they're going to be able to hold this with just a meter to go.
Wow, that was, it looked so much like Tac Extreme had that push. What happened there, Senor Analyst?
Well, so if Neo wants to get kills and all, that's fine. But he's not going to win if he doesn't help his monkey. Like, it's the same problem with Junkertown. He doesn't help his monkey. His monkey's stuck there, trying to do everything he learned from his monkey VOD, and it doesn't work when there's no D.Va.
Jeez. Well, the Dragon Blade comes in, and there are a lot of deaths. With all these ults, I hope they would put it in now. Looks like just this Moira is just contesting the payload. Magic Core is going to go down. And then that is finally the point.
Yeah, side attack extreme just invested 3 ultimates into that. They just wanted to finish that fight. There's a nice D.Va bomb there from Neo, finding 2. Pretty much in the fight just with that.
Sometimes you have to just put in like a bunch of ults. You have to overwhelm your opponent if they're just holding you.
You have
go ahead, yeah.
Nice bomb there from Lotric there, who switched over to the Junkrat onto MGR. Jordan with some headshots from Lucio onto Godsky there. I heard of Lucio taking out Pharah. There you go. Lotric now is just, again, Junkrat is so strong. on this point here, just laying down bombs into the spawn room. Just building up that tire charges already at 90%.
Ooh,
nice shatter
it's
there from
fat, my
Quadfi.
doggies!
He's not gonna get anyone though. He misses the pin. The barrage from Godsky though gonna take out Lotrick, and that might just be exactly what they needed to hold on here. Locked up for life with the rocket onto Madstar. Magic Cord taking out his support counterpart there on Tastain on the Mercy, and it's gonna be a hold here for Apex.
Oh man. It's 40 seconds left. We probably have one team fight left. Especially with such a far spawn for the attackers. Maybe 1.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I see quad feed already 70% to another shatter. He just used it in the last fight.
Yeah.
96%
Oh my
now.
gosh,
Nice
this
fire
man.
strike there.
Let's
So
go
you're gonna
quad
have
feed.
shatter available again. And
There's
Madstar,
what- that's
who
what he
switched
needs.
Over, not even close.
Shatter coming in.
Comes the tire.
Quad Feed is playing this very well. There it is! It's huge! The Mercy, oh my gosh, Quad Feed is just in this, just swinging away. The Diva Bomb from the opposite team does come out, but it's not going to find anything. The Graviton there as well, keeping everyone off this payload, and that is going to be the defense from Apex. They're going to hold it right before the end game. Now it's their turn to attack.
Quad there kind of made up for his last shatter where he like kind of whipped the
Yeah.
pin, but there you go. He's able to build it up so fast just with those fire strikes. The whole side
Oh
of
man.
Attack Extreme was just lined up for it. And ENG with no kill there from the tire. He tried to go for the tank. Maybe he should have gone for their back line. He was just, you know, he just was not able to find the tire onto anyone. And that was the Attack Extreme's best chance at finishing this map here. Let's see, we have, looks like the defense from Attack Extreme. Looks like they are going to run this. They're going to just go with the anti-dive composition here with the Orisa and the Diva. And they put ENG on the Junkrat now. Lotrick onto Soldier. What do you think, Bambi, what do you think they could have, Attack Extreme could have done there at the end?
Near the end?
Yeah.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
They probably should have... Like, okay, so Godsky's been doing a pattern all game, like I've said. He just tries to flank, so as soon as that trap goes off, everyone should have been focusing that. And then they should have had a Junkrat tire that at least got one pick, but neither of those worked, so I would have just... I think that would have been game if one of those two didn't work, so...
Definitely.
Yeah,
Also,
I don't-
Madstar just wouldn't have gone down there, but you have the attack now coming in from the side of Apex. You're gonna see the quad tank coming out here, just looking to take this payload as quickly as possible. Already onto the point, 4 tanks, nice big targets there. Quad feed swinging away. Neo trying to get in the back line here, try to take out some of those supports. They are going to be able to. Madstar gets to come to quad feed. ENG is going to take out MGR. Locked up for life is going to take down both supports before he goes down. And Magic Cord gets a DMAC onto Neo. Godsky with the hook and kill there onto ENG. Lotrick though got the visor, gonna be looking to finish this up. Gets to count to Zigstern. Gonna be taken out by Godsky though, who's just been wrecking it on this Roadhog. Hasn't not died yet. His team is now back to back him up. Neo getting a little bit ahead of himself, kind of
Yeah.
dove Godsky there, but didn't realize the whole team was coming back. Gonna get DMAC. And Tastain with a nice headshot there onto Locked Up for Life. Here's the tire from ENG. It needs to be big.
Needs
He's
to be
just
huge.
Searching for it. He can't. Looks like he can't find anyone. Drag.
Oh.
There you go. Gets the kill into MGR. It's exactly what they need. Take out the Moira. Quad tank falls apart. And now it's gonna be a stagger here for Apex.
Yeah. This is not what Apex wants. They're gonna come back in here with this quad tank. They're gonna try. They have 3 ults on the ready. Coalescence, sound barriers coming out right now. There's the Coalescence as well. The Transcendence does come out though from the opposite side here. Tastane is doing that. But here comes the Diva Bomb. It could be huge. It is going to get Magic Cord only, unfortunately. And it looks like this is actually up in the fight still for Attack Extreme. It looks like this time they're the ones with the good defense here.
Yeah, we did see, again, Godsky in the back just by himself though. We did see Apex. They kind of pushed in without Godsky there and without MGR as well. And now ENG is just dropping bombs everywhere, cleaning up this point. And a bunch of staggered kills here against Apex. And like I was saying, they just, when they pushed in, Apex just went in without Godsky. And with that, and if you're going in quad tank and you're leaving your Roadhog behind, you're pretty much going in with no DPS.
It looks like Godsky is switching off into the Tracer though. Trying something else out with the triple tank. We'll see how that works out in their favor.
Yeah, Graviton and Shatter available for the side of Apex and ult.
This could be huge.
Here.
There's the Graviton.
There's the Graviton.
Ooh, Neo coming back in there trying to protect his teammates. He's going to use that Diva Bomb to get the mech back. And it looks like Apex might have this now. They got a bunch of kills there. Really, Neo's the only one left alive with ENG. Oh, and Jordan. Can't forget Jordan.
Definitely. This is a nice kill onto Tastane there from Magic Cord of the Boop, and they're going to be able to finally take this.
Lotric switched to the Bastion, kills himself, probably gonna switch.
Yeah, definitely.
Nope.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. I wanted to see this Bastion. I believed it. I believed in it, so I thought it would happen. That's not how it works. But we have locked up for life here on the Pharah now. We see a pharmacy with the combination of Reinhardt and D.Va. I'm not sure how I feel about Reinhardt and D.Va as a combo. It's kind of weird.
It can be extremely dangerous, especially when you have, you know, if you use your defense mate to keep the barrier up, and then you can just let your Rein swing away.
This is true.
You have Lock for life, finding the rockets there onto ENG, taking him out of the fight. No counter for him now. You can just dominate the skies.
Neil's behind these guys, yeah. The Godsky, oh man, the great pick there, is on this bridge here, just laying waste upon the enemy.
Headshot there onto Tastane from Godsky, and now Apex again cleaning up here, moving this payload right along. We still have 2 minutes. Does not look like anyone is even close to contest here.
Nope.
So they are going to be able to drive this in. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to finish on Eichenwald. That's a lot of time for this map.
That is a lot.
Usually only gets to this part with a minute or less than a minute left.
But then again, a lot of Eichenwald stops that I've seen happen in this room. So the spawn advantage is in the favor of the defense now, and that could be all they need. Oh man, the headshot from Godsky there, getting onto that Orisa.
Seeing a lot of both bombs getting used at the same time. Looks like Neo's gonna get the value this time as he finds Slickstern before he's able to get back in mech. Here's the barrage. Not gonna find 2 actually onto Matstar and ENG, but he is gonna be taken out by Neo.
Yeah, it is not enough
before he can finish up there. And Lotric with the kill to Godsky and lock up Attack Extreme is gonna be able to hold here. 2.5 minutes still left.
Oh man.
Slickstern now from Apex onto the Zarya.
I do like the Zarya Rein combo. I mean, you got the Graviton, great ult, great pair, especially with something like Godsky's Rip Tire. We could see some great things here. Looks like the Orisa from Matstar though is gonna try to keep this there. That is a huge shatter, picking up 3 people. Matstar is gonna lose his life because of it. The sound barrier did come out from Jordan though. The High Noon as well coming out from Lotric, gonna pick up Godsky. The Valkyrie coming out as well. So many ults are being used right now, trying to get this payload in, and I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. We are in a loss or draw situation because there was no finish for the payload last time, but it looks like Attack Extreme actually has the defense here.
Yeah, definitely some nice fires there from Tastane. Able to get a lot of picks there. Discords are on point as well. And now it doesn't look like they're going to be able to just hold here. A minute left, a minute and a half left here. Not a lot of progress made on that Graviton. God's Guide does have the tire ready to go though, and that Lautrec already up to another visor, and ENG with his own tire ready. And he's gonna be looking to use it right here. Maybe try and delay this push.
There's
He's
a
just
tire.
trying to be cheeky with it. He had a
Ooh.
nice mine there from Locked Up.
Mine.
Shot there as well from Locked Up for Life.
That's what McCree needs. The sound barrier does come in though from Magikarp here. We also have the Riptire from Godsky coming in. We might see something. Yep, Lautrec's gonna get some kill there. Diva Bomb from the back, not gonna find anything. Still, Attack Extreme has his defense.
Supercharger coming
yeah,
out from
that is-
Madstar and just
Yeah,
ENG doing so much damage with those bombs.
35 seconds. Predictions.
Oh, Zig's not that close. Quad
We have Shatter
is
possible.
going to get a fat shatter, but they're gonna Transcendence, and Attack's gonna win.
Ooh, that's interesting. Unless he does get Taz in this Shatter, but unless he doesn't get focused, oh, this could go. I don't know. This is interesting.
Well, it
Not a whole
actually
lot of
depends
ults.
how fast Zig gets his ult. I
This
think.
is also true, yeah. And
The last
he's,
push here,
that Quad's gonna try to
Quad
get past the shield here.
Maybe
God's
getting a lot
guys.
of pressure from Neo. Here
Oh,
comes the
there's
Shatter, gonna
three!
find 4. Tastain is
Oh,
down
there's
it,
the
gets the pin onto
Transcendence!
Jordan. Locked Up for Life there, gets the D-Mech onto Neo. The Transcendence coming out, they stuck in the trap. And the Graviton there, no trans. And
Oh!
all the picks here, nice double there from ENG, but is it going to be enough? I don't think it is. MGR gets the res onto Magikarp.
That's a team
and they're going
kill.
to drive this payload in.
Oh
and
my
Apex
gosh.
will win.
Wow. You're right, the Transcendence came out, but the Graviton also, I think, really helped that from Zig there, and really pushed that over the
Definitely.
edge, like he said.
He
Oh,
had to
here.
use Trance there to just keep the fight alive, but as soon as that Graviton came out, they had nothing for it.
Yeah, that was really interesting.
Yeah,
I never
thanks.
seen Junkrat be pulled in to the Graviton while like in his like crouching controlling of Riptire. I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know if you saw
I
that.
think Nightlorn getting picked off really early there didn't help. I mean, he couldn't have the pressure that he could have, so that Ryan could literally just walk up. And I was kind of hoping Taz would like pre-ult, since they probably knew he had Shatter. But I don't know if they've had. It looks like shaky comms all day.
But also some really, if you're gonna run the Orisa, that doesn't excuse the letting shatters get through your team. You gotta know when the Reinhardt has shatter. You have to position yourself with your shield to protect your team.
You
And
have
just
to-
looking at Madstar really wasn't interested in that.
You have to know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them.
I just think either one of the supports had to make the play there and think, huh, maybe he has Shatter. You know, he's gotten like 3Ks, 4Ks on us all day. Maybe we should stop letting that happen and do a pre-ult. But I guess that's the difference between these two. I also think, what's his name? For the attack, for the quad tank, I think what they were trying to do was have Godsky come in through the flank and then the others come through, which I think would have worked fine. But then quad feed and I forgot who the other tank was that wasn't Zig. They both, it just looked like Zig and Godsky were just the only ones trying to actually like do the quad tank correctly. Quad feed and the other tank should have been playing as hyper aggro as they were, and I think that would have gone way more smooth instead of just waiting for our ultimates to charge up and just get a 2k grab and then just win the fight.
So, alright, it looks like we're gonna move over now to Hanamura Ninjas versus Thunderbirds here. And Hanamura Ninjas lost last week to Tac Extreme. Do have Thunderbirds beat Apex. So
So Thunderbirds is
Yeah.
priority.
it's gonna be interesting here. I definitely do think the advantage is gonna be on Thunderbirds. They have some just incredible players.
So I watched the turnback scrim against Thunderbirds and it did not go so well for Thunderbirds, so But also don't like Hanamura Ninjas that well as a team. I think they're on the same par as Night Howlers probably. So I would say Thunderbirds too.
Waiting for these players here. Looks like Hanamura Ninjas is ready to go.
It's wartime! It's wartime! And the Thunderbirds are here. As we saw, or how did I see them? Oh no, Thunderbirds. Yeah, we, my team scrimmed Thunderbirds, yesterday. I mean, I didn't play, but I was spectating as the sub because I am the sub. Yeah, Crispy Flicks is crazy, and its cautions is also kind of crazy. Alloy Lights.
Their duo is just so good. You know,
Yeah.
We saw last week they were just able to completely dominate.
Welcome to Jungle.
What's the map pool? Is it just Junkertown?
It's Junkertown to start out with, and then the winner or loser can pick either Eichenwald or Blizzard World, and then if there's a tie, we go to Ilios.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Blizzard World's the other choice anyway.
So we get to see a lot of Junkertown.
Lots of Junkertown, probably lots of Eichenwald.
Yep.
I don't know a whole lot of teams that like to run a lot of Blizzard World, but
I
yeah.
love Blizzard World.
I like Blizzard
I do
World.
like
I
Blizzard
think it
World
shows
myself
the
too.
true- I like Blizzard World. I think it shows like the true colors of a team. It shows if you can actually dive, shows if you can actually anti-dive, shows a lot of things.
I see a lot of quad tank on Blizzard World.
Yeah, that's kind of weird to me. Like, quad tank on that map, I think, isn't as effective as other maps. Like, it still could be done, but I think a way better comp would probably be dive.
Yeah. Well, I know my team is pretty dive deficient. For some reason, we can't figure out how that works, and the coordination of focus fire is just terrible. But
What team are you on again?
MSBH.
Oh, yeah, I was watching that.
Death Ball is our bread and butter.
I think it's a lot of issues that a lot of teams have is the communication between the tanks and the DPS, because the tanks will always dive with each other but not the DPS, and you need the DPS to dive with you because you have no DPS in your dive now.
Yeah.
Alright, and it looks like the side of Hanamura Ninjas here, they're going to be running just the Ryan Zarya combination here. They're going to have Queen, Widowmaker on Widowmaker, and Zero on Genji.
Really? I never would have thunk that.
Never would have functioned.
But it looks like they're holding this bridge here, possibly wanting to contest the payload from the top of the bridge. Hopefully no one boosts them down, but they're going to actually rotate here, give them a little bit of cart movement, and kind of hold this bridge corner thing. Crispy Flicks getting the first pick on a Khalik here, and this looks like it's going to be a regroup from the attacking side, not wanting to go in without him. It's Queen Widowmaker though, getting the pick on its cautions. Man, this is we'll see how it unfolds from here. Trying to find a pick, this Queen Widowmaker, not really finding anyone poking out really well. It's gonna push up here, but I think kind of oversteps her boundary. Is gonna get healed up, but there's a Graviton already there. Khalik laying into it is gonna get 2 kills, but the 2 kills are also met with 2 more kills. And this looks like Hanamura Ninja's fight to take. The Shadow did come out as well from Khalik, and they can just move this in. Crispy Flicks is fighting this Zero, is actually going to get the kill there. The man's Junkrat is crazy.
And 2 picks before he dies there. The res though going to burn back to 0.
Alloy here, on the ground kind of by himself, waiting for his team to come back so he can re-engage at least to try to contest this before it's over. He actually decides that that's a bad idea. There's not enough people there, so good call there.
Definitely look like they are going to just try now. And stay on this high ground here. Use Crispy Flicks there to just play some damage in on the Junkrat.
This
Now
is
it's gonna be
where
up to Zero here with that Dragon Blade.
Yeah.
To really finish this fight up here. We do have both supports available as well on Hanamura Ninjas. On the side of Thunderbirds here, we do have that sound barrier, the self-destruct, and the visor. Crispy Flicks, I'm sure we'll get that tire in this fight as well. We're gonna have a lot to work with here. We have the backline dive coming in. And now self-destruct coming in with sound barrier. Does not look like it's gonna find anything. Surelives though gets the kill onto Aloy there. Zero with the blade onto its caution. Doesn't look like he's gonna find much. There's Soccer Bend. They're stuck in the trap. Not gonna be able to do much there. Crispy Flicks with a nice mine there onto Queen Widowmaker, who's on Tracer now.
Oh, Zero won that duel. That was actually pretty cool. But it looks like Hanamura Ninja's just gonna keep walking this payload in. Man, Zero putting in some work right now.
And Surelives has just been so charged up this entire round so far. You know, just Crispy Flicks lobbing bombs everywhere.
Look at these ult. Look at. Oh my God, the ult economy is in Hanamura's favor like crazy. Besides from Zero being the lowest here, they have 5 ults.
Considering he just used his blade as well, he's doing very well.
Yeah, I don't understand why we're running this D.Va when the Zarya's already got a grab in like the first minute.
Ooh.
But
yeah, no. Rivera is gonna have some issues and probably wants to keep it for a D.Va bomb, or maybe it's just a comfort pick. But they're gonna keep it, and the defense finally kind of having a foothold here, stopping this attack. They did get a couple picks here, and the offense will regroup. Thunderbirds are gonna try to keep him off, I guess. They have 2 ults compared to the other team's 6, so we'll see how well they hold off. Crispy Flicks is getting these like picks on this poor Queen Widowmaker on this Tracer.
And then Team Legends War Machine just keeps getting those reses, bringing him back into the fight. 6 ultimates available for Hanamura Ninjas. Crispy Flicks though, getting the kill onto Zero. Here comes a Shatter. Shatter and the Graviton Pulse Bomb is being used as well. Just getting everyone in there. Queen Widowmaker gets the D-Mech onto Rivera, now just finishing up here. No one's moving the payload.
I was gonna say, Rivera coming in to contest the payload. And it looks like they did that with 3 ults, and they have 3 more ults. 2 supports and the offensive ult from Zero. And if we see Zero, we're probably gonna see some work put in pretty soon.
You have that visor and the Valkyrie from Thunderbirds. This would be their best chance to hold here.
Here it comes. Oh my gosh! He took out the soldier already. Wasn't able to get the Mercy, unfortunately. He got away, but the tire. Oh my gosh, the tire getting taken out. And this looks like Hanamura's fight to put in, honestly.
Definitely. Pulse Bomb looking to finish that up. Getting Red Apex, and there you go. They just pushed it in.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually like really confused what Thunderbirds is actually thinking. Like the thought of the Rein D.Va. Like I understand they can work under bridge, but once they get past that part, it should be immediate switch, either dive, Rein Zarya, anything different. Because Surelives literally just like farmed everybody here. Like
definitely.
If I ever got a vote for like the whatever thing, the Player of the Week, it would just be Surelives off of that. He executed that really perfectly. I mean, Crispy's just feeding him charge, and then Rivera's just giving him his ult. Yeah. Yeah, Thunderbirds really surprised me there. So I think if they really want to win this, they should be running either full dive or full death ball.
I can agree with that. I always love me some good death ball. Yeah, Zero is debating on what he wants to go here for the defense. I personally like the McCree, but to each his own.
Do you have looks like they are just gonna run again. Just Surelives on Desire, killing on Orion. I mean, just doing that combination was just so strong.
Yeah, Khalik was putting in a lot of good work too on this tech, but he didn't really stand out a whole much afterwards. But
yeah. Well, when you have Surelives there, like
I was gonna say,
kind of like stand out.
That spotlight being stolen by that off tank there. And Zero as well. Put Zero, actually Zero War Lives, or excuse me, Sure Lives and War Machine. They really killed it on that last push.
War Machine. What was he playing?
The Mercy,
Oh, okay.
keeping them alive. Well, they're gonna try to start this out with looks like triple tank with Winston. This is really interesting because is this like triple tank dive with Roadhog?
No, they're trying to have Crispy Flicks on the.
They're trying to open up Crispy Flicks.
Yeah, it look like that. We have Aloy. They're just pushing this payload right now, getting it to move here. We have over here. We just have Queen Widowmaker on the Junkrat, just spamming from the left there, not really being contested too much. Finally, we get to dive onto him, gonna get him to back away from Aloy there. Here comes the tire though. Was able to build that up. And he got Moira there. That's a huge pick for them. Might be the most important one. Rivera, let's find the kill onto Zero there. Hook misses from its caution. And now it looks like Hanamura Ninjas are just backing up, trying to regroup with their spawns. Not really worried too much. Here you go. Finally, K-Log pushing into this payload, swinging away. No support there. Finally, we got the War Machine there healing him up. But we got Sure Lives now. Gets a D-Mech onto Rivera. Coalescence from Angeli.
Ooh, great pin by Kalik.
Here's the high noon. Gonna pick up 3.
Oh my gosh!
Huge.
Dang, Zero. You know what?
Nothing
Let's
to
just finish
stop
everything.
it there. You know, you just don't
Yeah. Had the
you don't
high
have
ground.
Rivera in the mech.
Nowhere to
arrows.
run.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Looks like we have 4 ultimates here for the attacking side now. Or excuse me, the defending side. Nothing really. I mean, you have sound barrier, but not a whole lot too much from the attack. Coming up on 5 here if you're counting Queen Widowmaker. Yep, Queen Widowmaker's there, but he's gonna get killed by its caution, so that's gonna stop right there. There's an Earth Shatter, gonna take out Moira alone. Actually, not even take her out, just gonna stun her there. There's a Graviton with a whole lot of people in it, but the sound barrier's there.
And a nice whole hog there from its caution, pushing K-Leg away from the Graviton, so he's not able to follow up on it. Also not able to build up another Shatter already, though he's already up to 85%, 92. Gonna be looking to get a Rivera though with 2 kills there onto Sure Lives and War Machine. Here comes the tire. Looking to get a kill. Not gonna be able to find much. The payload is moving in. There's no one there to contest, and there you go.
That is it. That was yeah. Finding a good times the whole hog is like an art. You have to really feel it and use it correctly.
This caution definitely did that there, just pretty much saving his entire team.
Yeah.
They were able to finally push this payload, and here we have Queen Widowmaker back onto the Tracer now. And K-Leg with that Earth Shatter ready, both supports online as well. For Hanamura Ninjas here, Zero close to that high noon again.
Soccer Ben's got some crazy hearing. There's a huge shatter again.
High noon coming out. We're gonna find the kill onto Angeli, and K-Leg was able to get both tanks with that shatter there. Sure Lives following up, and it's gonna be cleanup here for Hanamura Ninjas.
Yeah, no, Thunderbirds are gonna have to figure out what they want to do against this.
Yeah, they're just having a lot of hard time, it seems, dealing with, like, you know, just K-Leg just swinging away, and then you have just Zero just pounding them with shots from the high ground here. They have really nothing to contest them other than Rivera. It's kind of dangerous just diving in by yourself. Yeah, the charge.
Oh my gosh!
Gonna get Aloy taken out of the fight early. It's caution though, gonna get revenge for his teammate there, taking him down. The res from War Machine here is able to pull it off. Gets K-Leg back into the fight. A shatter gonna come out from K-Leg. Taking down 2.
Shatters are like crazy on point now. I'm actually surprised.
Another whole hog here, but just from its caution, but a pin from Kalik, and Kalik, and he's just.
I know he wants his name to be Kalik, but everyone calls him like Calibro, Kale, like the poor man's name. Either way, I call him Kalik. But yeah, there is no mech for this Rivera. Rivera's gonna try to get it back. Might die in the process. Will die in the process.
Nice.
Soccer Ben with the snipe. I like.
That's a Rivera there. It's gonna be a stagger for him. Caught out of mech.
Minute 30 seconds left. A little bit of way to go. Ult economy in the favor of Hanamura.
They do have that Graviton and the High Noon available. Again, looks like the side of Thunderbirds here, they're gonna have Aloy now on the Winston instead of the Reinhardt. They're just going full dive. So it's gonna be up to them. They gotta start focusing Soccer Ben here on moving out a bit more. He's doing a lot of damage. Looks like they're going for this high ground flank here. Pulse bomb coming out. Not from Queen, not gonna find much.
60 seconds.
Alloy on this Winston, trying to find something.
Yeah, they're trying to get on this point. Here comes the Graviton. Gonna find Aloy in that pool there, and he's gonna be taken out of the fight. Angeli gets the kill into low Kalak there, and Crispy Flakes with the headshot.
Oh my gosh, Zero!
Another huge High Noon from Zero.
This man needs to stop. Oh my gosh! Even he got killed, but that is that's crazy. He killed 5 of them. 3 with that. Oh my gosh.
30 seconds.
This man's crazy.
And you gotta be it's caution. When you're the Genji, it's your responsibility to know when if the McCree has High Noon, you gotta be there to deflect it.
Yeah. But then again, you gotta be careful not to like early deflect and. Oh man, there's another Earth Shatter from Khalik there. This Transcendence also coming out from Soccer Ben here. Crispy Flicks though getting a couple picks of himself as well as Queen Widowmaker. Here comes the Dragon Blade from Gets Cautions, trying to find something. He's gonna find Soccer Ben, trying to also get this Sherlives who's like super high charged. I don't know, doesn't look like he's gonna do it though. This man's crazy, Zarya. It looks like Hanamura Ninja might have this defense. They have the Mercy. War Machine is gonna go down though by Rivera. It actually might be Thunderbird's point to push here. Zero is back, and he is madder than ever. No, he's gonna die. Never mind.
Taken out immediately though. Yeah, we do have respawns coming in and out back from Thunderbird.
Khalik has another shatter, dude.
To hear another Graviton from Sherlives. I might be able to end it right here. Overtime ticking down. No one there.
Oh my gosh. No, that was a very decisive win by Hanamura. Let's see Zero do this again, shall we?
Of the game.
Like, I just want to think the thought process. Like, he kills Lucio and then goes for that, and then still got them, even though they looked like they were out of range.
And it did look like Rivera had defense matrix.
Yeah.
She didn't even try to turn around for that High Noon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said earlier, it should be the Genji's job, but no, it should be Rivera's. I mean,
yeah,
she's gotten what 2-3 Ks off, so definitely a big issue with Rivera, either with when to play D.Va, how to play D.Va, his positioning on D.Va, mechanics of D.Va. So
yeah, because I had thought that she had to use bomb and then the High Noon came out, but it was she could have easily just flown to him.
Yeah, Thunderbird's really surprising me. I think maybe Ninjas. I think Thunderbirds. Sorry, I think they're running like that triple tank comp they were running. So triple tank comp is the best on the ground, like no ultimate game. Like you'll have the best time running triple tank, but when there is ultimates, you have to worry about the other team. They'll get their ultimates way before yours, so you have to fight. You have to beat them before that. So running triple tank there is not going to work when you're at an even matchup already. Like if you just got 3-0'd, you do not want to run triple tank. It's going to make your time way worse. You want to run triple tank when you're trying to snowball, right?
Definitely.
So when you see Sherlit, or I have no idea how to say his name, Desario on what are they called?
Sherlives?
Ninjas, yeah.
Ninjas.
Sherlives. When he's like already dominating you, you're giving him even more ult charge. And since Zero was popping off there, he was just exploiting the fact that your D.Va doesn't know when to DM. I don't know what to say about Thunderbirds here. They need to like make a full 360.
Yeah, they need to really figure out what it is they want to do here. for Blizzard World, way different map from Junkertown. So it's gonna open up some things for them. It's gonna be up to Thunderbirds here to see if they can figure out how to stop Sherlives on this Zarya.
Maybe Crispy even knows. Yeah, I mean, obviously I haven't watched that much Thunderbirds or
Seconds.
Ninjas. I've just versed them in both. I think we won, but it was just scrim, so it doesn't really matter. So I would say probably I want to say quad tank here, but then that's just going to just make Zero and Sherv have the same issue. So I think full dive would probably be their best option.
One. Attackers.
And it looks like K-Leg is taking a position here on the high ground, right behind the point. So far, that's the best place. I love taking position up there as Reinhardt as well. You just pretty much wait for the team. They have to come to the point, so you just wait for them to go in. You jump down, you start swinging away.
You're basically holding your shield out. Hopefully someone can get a pick, and then you move on to the point and just snowball it. That's one thing. Zero, though, on this Reaper, though, behind everyone, being that sneaky Reapy. Trying to get a kill. I'm not going to find anything.
We're going to see kind of the Thunderbirds kind of trying to mirror what Hanamura Ninjas was doing. A nice fire strike out to K-Leg there from Aloy Light. The rocket there out to War Machine from its caution. Crispy Flicks now finding the kill onto Zero on D.Va, and they are getting the picks that they need here.
It looks like
the run now,
the
we
mate
have
pick was
Cleanup.
quite interesting, but I don't know if it was... I don't think they used her walls to get the best value, honestly, but...
Yeah, the May walls are not. I don't think that's what they wanted the
They
May
weren't
to do,
ideal.
like at all. Yeah, not ideal. We could say.
Yes.
Also,
It's
that
kind of
self freeze. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that definitely should have been backed up by the full team instead of
Ooh.
just a Reinhardt.
Zero might be toast. Yeah, he's toast. They chased him. He didn't get out in time.
Really. Neither matter too much as the spawn is right there. Interesting, even though they're gonna move this point here back like 10 meters on the next patch here. But here we go. We have the res coming into Aloy and Zero, so both of them will be back in this fight. K-Leg now just moving up to this payload here. Trying to just swing away, put some pressure on Aloy, getting him back.
Ooh, Khalik with the huge
well
shatter!
predicted there for man. Transcendence coming out from Soccer Band. They're going to try to follow this up. Aloy is able to get the pin, but the Trance just keeps K-Leg up alive, and now they're just cleaning up here. Going to set up back on this payload.
Man, oh
They do have
man.
the side of Hanamura Ninjas, they do have that Graviton Death Blossom combo ready to go. War Machine just got his Valkyrie as well, but the side of Thunderbirds got a bit of an arsenal themselves. And they're gonna look like they're gonna use it. Crispy Flicks throwing himself.
That is
gonna be
huge!
Fighting for Graviton coming out as well. And not gonna Xerox
man.
gonna be able to pick up two.
That was crazy from oh my gosh, Mr.
And
Crispy
you gotta
Flicks.
wonder how Hanamura Ninja let that happen. You have a lot of shields. You got Sherlives has the bubbles. K-Leg's got the shield.
I'm
How do
actually
you
not
let-
sure how K-Leg died there. He died to the D.Va bomb. Maybe he didn't.
Maybe he was fighting
I don't
someone
know.
and didn't realize, or turned in the wrong way, or was in a bad position.
I think they were super tunnel vision, so they didn't even care or notice.
Like, Graviton coming out. I got
No
too much
follow-up?
follow-up there. Halo gets pinned by K-Leg there. K-Leg though on the back line now by himself. Might have not wanted him to pin there. Get yourself into a bad situation.
Oh my
Red's gonna
goodness.
come in, pick up Rivera. And War Machine gets the res to K-Leg in the back line. He's coming back with another pin.
Zero is just
gets the
pumping
D-Mech there
damage
onto
in right
Crispy
now.
Flicks. Yeah, Xerox has just been killing it so far on this Reaper. Sure lives now charged up, but getting low, not enough heals from Soccer Bend
Oh,
there. To be taken out of the fight, he was high charged as well.
That makes sense. Oh man, this red Apex here is
And this
doing a
in
great job of
Blizzard World,
bullying.
yeah, when the advantage just goes directly to the defenders. Their spawn is literally
Ooh.
only a couple of meters away from the payload here, and we have the Transcendence coming out. K-Leg with a pin there onto Red Apex. It looks like most of his men's kills are just going to be from pins this game. There you go, nice
Dang.
swing there onto Angeli.
There you go.
Another pin coming in, gonna get countered though. Not gonna be this time. Not gonna matter too much. The follow-up is there from Queen Widowmaker on the Genji, taking down Crispy Flicks and Aloy Light there. Sure
Nice.
yeah, taking down Rivera. A lot of ult charges built up there. Another Graviton ready from Sure Lives there. Self-destruct though. Crispy Flicks is online. Attack Visor and Earth Shatter as well for Thunderbirds. We do have the Death Blossom Graviton combination here from Hanamura Ninjas. It's going to be their best bet here to stop this next push here with 40 seconds left for Thunderbirds here to get this payload to the finish line. Dragon Blade now from Queen Widowmaker. They tried to hammer down, not going to be able to do it. Caution with Attack Visor picking up both supports. And Rivera taking down Queen Widowmaker in the back line. Now they're just pushing K-Leg though, going to take down its Caution. Xerox setting up for that Death Blossom on the high ground there, trying to look for it, but he knows the D.Va's there, knows he's not going to have a chance to do it.
Yeah.
There you go, he gets the D-Mech onto it, and now he's ready to go. Graviton coming in, and there you go for it. They're going to pick up two. The Swift Strike from Queen's going to clean up there, picking up Aloy and Rivera, the res from War Machine onto Zero. And now they're going to be able to hold 50 seconds left here on this push. Both support ultimates online for Thunderbirds. They're going to have Graviton as well. It's just about to come online. It's going to be up to that Grav to win this fight right here.
Yeah, you do have Khalik here coming up on another Earthshatter, so you could see a good counter Earthshatter depending on how, how he performs it. But not a whole lot. I mean, Soccer Ben's kind of close to a Transcendence. If he get that in time, he could maybe help them out through that grab.
Zero gonna be taken down by a rocket there from its Caution. Here comes the Shatter from Khalik, gonna pick up two. Self-destruct getting thrown into that Graviton though.
That was crazily aimed. Jeez.
And they're just moving this, but the spawn is just so close. And they need to finish this fight here. Queen Widowmaker just stalling out the payload, just trying to stay alive, not really finding too much damage here. And it's Caution's gonna take him out with a rocket, but the respawns are coming back now from Hanamura, and then just Transcendence being thrown in. They're trying to end this fight. K-Leg just swinging away, gets the kill into Red Apex there. Sure lives 95, 96% to that Graviton's gonna come online. Graviton Surge coming out. Blade as well, gonna be able to just clean up here.
That is all she wrote.
And overtime is done, and there you go.
Xerox, like, oh man, it was just, everyone was really doing their part there. I think that they did really well. The defense is great. Any thoughts, Senor, I keep forgetting your name.
Bambi.
It's
Bambi, Savage Bambi.
Savage, Chili, or Zao.
Oh wow. Man, my many names.
Yeah, on PC, I have like 6 accounts, but
Oh jeez.
anyway, yeah, I Thunderbird. Okay, so let me get this clear: is Hanamura Cherry Blossoms and Hanamura Ninjas, are they different?
Yes.
Okay, because I was talking about ninjas before. This is definitely a different team.
Oh, these are Hanamura Ninjas,
so
I'm pretty sure.
I
These
take
are
that back.
Hanamura
I think
Ninjas.
this is the first time I've seen Hanamura Ninjas. Yeah, so I just want to get that out, not to be confused or anything. I think Aloy, he gets outclassed by Kale in every single way. I do not. There's just Kale just beats him every time.
I have noticed
And-
that as well.
And Sure is just a better Zarya than any Zarya on the other team. And he's also a better D.Va. They probably have better D.Va players. They haven't even had to bring it out. But I think just the tank game they're just outclassing them. And then the DPS is probably on the same level, same with the support. But most of this game is all about tanks. And when a team can just run Reaper and just go through your tanks, that's not a good day for Thunderbirds. I think they just need to kind of just take this loss and just work on their off tank play and maybe improve their main tank play.
Attackers incoming. Defend.
Okay, we have the attack now from the side of Thunderbirds here. We're going to be seeing its Caution there on the Junkrat, Crispy Flix, McCree. It looks like they're just gonna push down. I'm sorry, not on the attack, on the defense. And we're gonna see just the push here from the Marin Ninjas. Gonna go directly onto the point. Not gonna take too much time. Aloy with the pin there onto Xerog though. Gonna take him a while. Now he's just stuck in the middle of on the Marin Ninjas, taking so much damage but being kept alive by his team there. Crispy Flix finds the count to War Machine, Red Apex. It's a D-Mech onto Zero. And Crispy Flix just getting headshot after headshot here. Soccerman taken down, as well as Zero. Fire Strike there from Aloy into Queen Widowmaker, finishing up that push there.
Yeah, that pick on the Zarya was really crucial for the spot tank. Well, more like Zarya's poor positioning really helped them.
Yeah, we do have the switches now coming in from the Marin Ninjas here. They're gonna put a Zero on the Genji now. Queen Widowmaker on Widowmaker. Again, just gonna push down mid. Not gonna really take too much time with flanking here. Shatter though,
the
coming in
huge
from the
shatter
back here, gonna pick up 3 there. I knew him being used as well, finishing it up. And War Machine was able to take down Rivera before going down, but don't think they're gonna have time to capitalize on that, as they do have some staggered kills here.
Yeah, during that shatter, Widow got 3 picks, I'm pretty sure. I think Baby Diva, Mercy, and then I think McCree. Or was McCree alive? He might have been alive.
Yep. Sight's online now for Queen Widowmaker. It's gonna be up to him to get a kill. Nice pin there on Soccerman from Aloy, and a headshot onto Apex there from Queen Widowmaker. Crispy Flix though gonna retaliate, taking down Zero. Sure Lives gets the kill onto K-Leg there. I mean, I'm sorry, onto Aloy, and it's Caution with the tire, getting K-Leg out of the fight. Angeli gets the res onto Apex. Self-destruct was able to find Sure Lives, and it's gonna be another hold for Thunderbirds here. Respawns are coming back now for Thunderbirds. We're going to be looking to set up a back. We have Widowmaker switching off of Widowmaker and going to Junkrat now. Sure Lives 60% to that grab, so it's taking him a while this time to get it. We do have Zero. He has his blade ready to go. It's going to be up to him to do something. He's got to know that Apex has that Transcendence ready. So they got to get him out of this fight. So you got Widowmaker just jumping in, Apex getting low.
Ooh, Dragon Blade coming out.
But here comes the Trance.
No, it looks like Zero is going to be really denied there. Its Caution's going to finish him off. It looks like Kalik's pretty low here, and it looks like the defense here is actually pretty strong from Thunderbirds. I don't see them getting on this push, and the War Machine's almost staggered.
Yeah, there's just 40 seconds left, and like I said, like last push there, you know, Apex had that Transcendence. Zero had to know he had it. He should not have used Blade while Apex was alive. He should have tried to either force the Transcendence or just take down Apex out of the fight. Not a lot left here for the side of the Marin Ninjas. They have the Graviton Surge. It's going to be their best chance here. Queen Widowmaker is getting close to the tire. Here comes the Graviton. Only able to really find one. High Noon coming out. Going to find Widowmaker. Apex gets the kill to K-Leg. Aloy onto Soccerman. There's only 10 seconds left here. Does not look like they're going to have time to make it back. Sure Lives taken down.
Wow.
A lot of staggers. 5 seconds, no one even close, and Thunderbirds is going to be able to win Blizzard World.
No, Zero made it onto the point just in time to get an overtime bar.
Not matter though, not even close.
No one's going to get there after that though. Good effort. We're going to Ilios.
I think that when he first died on that first push, I think that really shook him up or something, because after that it seems it took him literally the whole game to get his grab. That means he's not getting bubbles, he's not getting damage out, he's not doing what he used to be doing.
I must use the bathroom. I shall return.
Go for it.
Yeah, and then it just became basically the DPS, like, what's it called? Thunderbird's team, like, they weren't, like, together, most of the part. Like, they'd be together in the beginning, and then they would split up, right?
Yeah.
And that means sure, basically just he can't really get charged or do anything, which I mean is partially his fault, partially his team's fault. Yeah, if anything, I would have gone full dive as Thunderbirds right there.
Yeah, definitely. You just saw again that blade from Zero there. It was just, you know, so poorly timed. They just knew that Apex had that trance. I really think if they would have been able to force that transcendence out and Zero was able to use his blade, they probably could have done it there.
Yeah, I think if they got a bigger grab, they probably would have been set to probably actually win the match or at least get really close to winning the match. But I think they got really demoralized the more and more they kept trying and trying and kept realizing they were getting closer and closer to losing.
And we are on Ilios now, though. Gonna be well point here, so probably gonna see the Pharah.
Well.
So strong
What
on
do we
this
have
point.
here?
I think. So do they only play one round or the whole
No,
map?
this is the whole map. This is the
Okay.
tiebreaker game.
I think I'm gonna have to take Thunderbirds for this one too.
Ooh.
As long as they don't demoralize themselves like they did on Blizzard World, I think they'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see, brother.
Crispy Flicks here on the McCree. Probably expecting that Pharah to come out, and he is right. Queen Widowmaker there. Already ready to go. Crispy Flakes with a nice shot there onto Soccer Ben. Taking him out of the fight early. And it's going to be the advantage now for Thunderbirds here as they start to push in to this point here. We do have the counter dive coming in from Aloy. Not from Aloy, sorry, from Rivera there. And they're going to find the kill onto Zero. And now it's just a matter of time. They just need to get people off. A nice hook there onto Aloy from Shirless, but he's not able to get him off the edge.
Man,
Oh, and feels bad for sure. Looks like.
that was actually
And
kind of
Crispy
crazy.
Flakes is just taking down the Pharmacy. And now the point will go to Thunderbirds to start off here. A lot of ult charge built up for them as well. Sure lives on the other side. He's on the Roadhog now instead of the Zarya. Already up to that whole hog there. It looks like Charlotte is just playing the flanking hog. You might want to try to rethink that.
Ooh,
which
that was a great
they
loop.
Spotted him. Yeah, definitely.
That put Crispy Flicks in the hole, literally. And now looks like they're going to try to regain momentum or control at this point. Hanamura Ninja is going to pick up Orisa as well. Ready picks down. Everyone's down. It's time for the recap.
My ultimate is
Queen Widowmaker
Yeah,
here,
that-
getting close to the barrage.
That boot from Widowmaker was absolutely perfect. You know, you just take down your only counter, and then all of a sudden it just becomes a lot easier. We do have its caution getting close to that attack visor. Crispy Flakes getting low, needs to be healed up.
Ooh.
Not going to be able to though. Queen Widowmaker finds the kill onto him again. The barrage coming out now, getting the kill onto
Ooh.
Rivera and finding Apex as well.
They are holding these guys. They do not want them even getting close to this point. Just fighting it off until time runs out, I guess. See how long they can
And a
keep it
nice
up, though.
staggered kill there onto
They have 5
Onto
ults.
Angeli there. He's gonna switch over to the Mercy now. It's caution on the Pharah now. They're just gonna try to run a pharmacy of their own. You can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they say.
Ooh, great pulls. Great damage.
Supercharger here coming out from Kayla. Here's the blade combination. Gonna try to take out its cautious sound barrier. Comes in though. Not gonna be able to get it. Apex takes down the supercharger. That's high noon from Crispy Flakes coming out. Not able to find much. Not gonna matter as all the picks now are going the way of Thunderbirds here. Sherlives is able to take down Angeli before he goes down, but it's not gonna matter too much. Point still being contested. Now it's gonna go over to the way of Thunderbirds, and no, every ultimate invested into that. So not a lot to work here for the defense here on the side of Hanamura Ninjas. We do have that barrage about to come online. Both support ultimates ready to go, and sure lives with that whole hog.
No, yeah. Zero here on this Genji. We'll see how he puts it in. Going against a Winston and really steady Orisa, so we shall see what they do with it. The sound barrier is going to come out for Soccer Ben there. And there's the whole hog, the rocket barrage, Sure Lives there, getting nice, some nice kills.
Get 3 ultimates invested into that from Hanamura Ninjas, and it looks like it was worth it. They were able to get back this point. Nice rocket by Queen Widowmaker, taking down both Pharmercy.
Dang.
Both parts of that Pharmercy taken down with some nice direct rockets there.
Fixes the sentence. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go for it.
Zero's getting not very close to the Dragon Blade. He's not. It's not seeming like he can get a whole lot of value. He's got to hunt his targets. Crispy Flix has this High Noon coming in though. We could see some crazy kills here. There it is, the High Noon. Not finding anything though. War Machine did get the res on the Khalik, and now they're moving on to the point. The Rocket Barrage coming out. Its Caution's going to take out his counterpart. And it looks like this is Thunderbird's point to try to retake here. There's the hook. Not going to find the kill though on the Angela. Or Angeli, excuse me. There's a Dragon Blade from Zero. Getting Angeli, but the Sound Barrier did come out, but not enough time to protect her. And that is going to be Thunderbird's point.
And a lot of it's a soccer been there. You got to work on that boop game. There's a lot of chances there. He had to boop some people into that well, but it not look like he was able to capitalize on them. You know, a good boop here and there. It might be exactly what your team needs to just take this point back.
Yeah, you shut down one person, and that's really all you need. Rivera getting very little losing the mech is getting bullied by this whole hogging Sure Lives here. This man's been doing great all day on these off-tank rolls. The Diva Bomb does come out. It's not going to find anything, unfortunately.
Stuck on the roof.
Yeah.
And Primal Rage from Kayla gets a kill onto Apex. There's Sure Lives. There's a kill onto Crispy Flix. Zero on the McCree, getting Angeli and taking down its Caution Barrage. Going to get the D-Mech onto Rivera. And
Dude,
no one's left on this
man.
point.
This man's been killing it all day.
Yeah, it looks like Hanamura Ninjas will take will take well here on Ilios.
Well, well, well. Didn't see that coming. No, I'm just kidding. Lighthouse.
Ruins.
Does anyone actually like to play on Ruins? I don't know. I don't know.
I do.
Really?
I don't hate it.
Well, I played a lot of Widow, so that's why.
Oh, that's true. I guess so. Yeah. It's a nice Widow map for sure.
Well, it's just like all sight lines.
I know, like you have all these high grounds, like post sight lines, like it's just.
Yeah, you could control the game if you're playing Widow on here.
Can agree.
We're gonna see just Sadhammer and just stick to the Pharmercy combination here. Zero.
Already.
Be on the McCree now instead of the Genji. Already, yeah, direct from Widow Maker onto Queen onto Red Apex. He did get res though, so it's not gonna matter too much. As they do have the dives coming in now from the side of Thunderbirds though. Angeli taken down, left alone in the back line there, and Sure Lives is just picking up the kills.
No, dang.
He's pretty much diving by himself. A nice boop there from Apex onto Sure Lives, though, getting him out of the fight.
It looks like it's going to be an early cap for Hanamura, but nope. It looks like they will continue to hold it.
Yeah, they're just getting on picks and just building up some percentage here.
Basically cleaning up what was left from the last night's party. They're just going to prepare for the next one.
Definitely. We have over here no ultimates yet online for either team.
Widowmaker is getting pretty close though. Already at 91% there. They're moving in. It looks like a Junkrat came out from its cautions, but like expected, the Pharah takes out the Junkrat. So you know, there's the ult. Oh, Crispy Flix blinked in the wrong way and paid the price for it. Rivera's gonna try to back out, but here comes the stagger.
Yeah, here's the res onto.
He's just gonna try to go run and kill himself. But they're gonna take the ult charge before he can. So.
And you gotta question the Junkrat pick out of nowhere from its caution.
It was like maybe they just forgot.
Change
the
real
farm.
quick back to Thunderbirds now. Back to the double hit scan. They do have the self-destruct ready from Rivera. Aloy with the Primal Rage, and Angeli has been able to build up that Valkyrie. They're about to have Sound Barrier as well. On the side of Hanamura Ninjas here, they have an arsenal to work with as well. Here comes the self-destruct from Sure Lives. He's going to be able to find the kill onto Red Apex there, and its caution is taken down as well. Not before he got War Machine though, with a nice rocket onto Crispy Flicks there from Widowmaker. Soccer Ben gets the D-Mech onto Rivera, and now the rockets are flying. Angeli taken down. Sherlivs gets the shots onto his counterpart there on the D.Va. And 84% now. One push left here for Thunderbirds, so maybe even get this back. They have a lot of ultimates to work with. 90%. They need to group up. They were able to take on Widowmaker out of the fight. This is their best chance to go in right now.
Oh man, this Primal Raging Alloy here, trying to cause some ruckus, but it doesn't seem like he's getting a whole lot of value out of it. And there's a D.Va Bomb coming in from Rivera.
Shooting in Valkyrie instead of healing her team. That might cost them. Those self-destruct came in though, gonna find a count to 0. And now it's Caution and Crispy Flicks just taking down D.Va together. Aloy gets the count to Soccer Ben. They are able to beat it to get this point. Widowmaker taken down by Crispy Flicks. He does have that barrage ready. 0 with the High Noon as well. They have their Valkyrie and the Primal Rage ready to go. Only really Sound Barrier and High Noon. They will have Tac Visor on the side of Thunderbirds as well.
It's actually very scary, the ult economy here on the side of Hanamura. There's the Diving Monkey picking up this Mercy, or trying to at least. And not really finding the boops there. There's a High Noon. Rocket Barrage also coming in. Tactical Visor coming in from Crispy Flicks, trying to find something. He's going to find Widowmaker. Is being chased by the monkey. And it looks like Hanamura Ninja's going to take this back. This might be the end here. Apex is going to try to get this, or get res, but Angeli is not going to find it and is going to die. That is going to be a recap. It's Cautions is trying to get to the point. Red Apex might make it.
Able to
the
overtime.
D.Va Bomb.
Wick is burning and gonna pick up 2 and it's over.
Sure Lives, man, has been killing it this whole series. The man is crazy.
Play of the game.
Xerox though. Whew, it's over here. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Oh. This, okay. That was actually kind of crazy.
There's a nice tracking there by him.
I know, right?
Alright.
Just click on their heads, dude.
Just click on their head, dude. Poor head. Alright, we're gonna have...
Yeah. Who's next? You were gonna say something, I interrupted you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we're gonna have just... So far, I think it's gonna be, let's see, should be, what was it, CF Red, I think?
CF Red versus...
Yeah, there you go, versus Red Suns.
Red Suns. I've never heard of Red Suns.
Neither have I.
They replaced somebody. I don't remember who, but they replaced the team. And I think they're playing twice because they have to make up or something like that. I could be incorrect. Higher and higher again. Da, 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 da.
Alright. So we're just waiting for these two teams here. What are you guys gonna do this Easter?
When's Easter?
April 1st.
Oh.
My birthday's like right after April 1st, so I turned 16, so I'm probably going to quit everything and just grind so I can get to contenders.
Hey. There's probably gonna be alcohol on my Easters involved. Most likely.
And then, I'm probably gonna end up, I can predict what's gonna happen my Easter. I'm gonna play some Overwatch. I'm gonna get tilted. I'm gonna not play Overwatch. And then I'm gonna go practice Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, you need a practicing a partner there?
Like, you can join me anytime, but be warned, Hunter did buy the game now.
Hunter? Oh, dude, I gotta fight this guy.
Oh, man.
We shall see.
it took him like an hour to learn everything that it took me like 3-4 days to learn.
Ugh,
I was
I don't
like,
care.
I was like, goddamn, dude.
I love fighting the dude. Did you see the tournament stream at all? Out of curiosity.
I didn't have a chance. I was working.
I got or participating in casting was kind of weird. I made it to the finals, and then there was this guy who legit didn't let me touch the ground, and he like perfected me. And on one of the rounds, it was honestly nutty and scary and disgusting. He did good. He did really good.
Jesus. I just been messing around. We were doing just like I was just doing like random teams. I would be like, all bald people. And like, all right, I would do that. And I'd do like all pink people.
Oh, I guess Nappa, Tien, and Krillin, and then all pink.
I did Nappa, Piccolo, and Krillin.
Piccolo's not bald. He's got antennae.
Hey, no, that's not him. That didn't count.
Piccolo's my jam, dude. Oh man. But I don't know. I like using Cell, but my Cell isn't as great as a lot of other people's Cells. Like this Cozen Blaze did a Cell move that I didn't even know you could do a Cell. Like he like grabbed me and like did weird things to me, which out of context that sounds really bad. No, it wasn't a teleporting thing. He like raised me up in the air and he did like slashes pointing with his finger.
Oh yeah, that's.
I've never seen that move.
Yeah.
I need to play more fighters and practice.
Playing with the fat kid, Majin Buu.
Majin Buu.
Fat Buu. I just call him the fat kid. he's so dumb. Like if you get someone in the corner, you can just keep him there for so long.
Yeah. It is kind of you basically in that game. You just gotta practice blocking. You gotta practice your low blocks, high blocks, mid blocks, figuring out where you want. I mean, there's only mid and low, but still. I want to play Hunter so bad now. When is this man available?
I just don't. I think he's playing right now.
Is he even my friend? Oh no, I didn't friend him because he said King of Fighters was bad. That's what I remember now.
Yeah, I'll be back.
He's just playing Overwatch right now. Yeah, but like literally, like I've just been like, it took 3 days to just master the basic air combo. And then he comes down like, all right, this is how you do it. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna just do it for an hour. All right, I got it. I'm like, oh, great, that's fantastic.
Anyone watching the stream, go ahead, add my PSN, and I will destroy you in fighters. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get rid of Goku on my team, and I might replace him with Android 21.
Goku is it depends. I have mixed feelings about Goku. I think everyone uses him on his team, and sometimes overused, but I don't know. Cause I know the only thing I know for sure is I want Piccolo on my team. Piccolo is a must. I might get Bardock once he released. I think he gets released on like the 28th of March, and Bardock might be an addition to my team. Possibly Android 16, depending. Android 16 is kind of crazy. I don't know. We shall see.
Yeah. I think Android 16 is like actually broken. I think
that someone was saying that, like, I don't know. You should have seen the what's it called? The recycle combo that this man had me in the corner with Cell, and he like hit me down. Cell's like standing up in the air, and he like throws like fire explosions at the ground, hits me down, jumps up at me in the air, throws fire explosions, and it just like keeps rotating, and then he ends it with like some crazy elbow thing. It was just crazy. It was just crazy.
Alright. It's like I might actually look up Red Suns here since I don't really know them.
The realist verse. It's Jesse McRae. He's definitely not a Smurf.
Let's see.
Anubis.
Yeah, look at Platinum here. Okay.
Platinum? Oh, look at that. Oh.
Got Real Life versus Off Tank. Legion.
I wonder how my boys MSBH are doing on the Twitch side. I mean YouTube side or whatever.
Is that one live?
I know.
Wait, so we can't live stream anymore?
You can't live stream under the name of an organization, I believe, on Overwatch League days. I am streaming on my YouTube channel because I am a caster, and this is my casting thing. This is my casting video. That's what I don't know. That's what I'm gonna just do it. Sure.
But wait, I'm confused because Sunday, Overwatch League Sunday isn't an Overwatch League day.
It is now, I think.
Oh, because is it playoffs?
Probably. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Blizzard are so done with this.
What?
Like, Blizzard is so done with like the streaming thing. Like, you don't have a console league. Like, why are you doing this?
To draw more attention to Overwatch League, because people might they're gonna like take away the 30 viewers we have.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Oh no.
okay.
I mean, but the organization's pretty big. I mean, we have probably like 800 people in the Discord, and then like I don't know, it's just influential, I guess.
Yeah, like I saw the last tournament had like 1,400 views on YouTube. It's really good. Like, I just don't get why I don't know, they're being so dumb about it. Like, it's like, especially since like I feel like there's a lot less people watching the league now.
Yeah, I watched like 2 matches or something, and then I haven't watched League since like the beginning. Some
Yeah,
people
I
are
remember, like,
really into it, but
Because it was like whenever like Dallas View was playing when they had XQC, it was like 180,000 people consistently. And then it's like as soon as he left, now it's just like 100,000, which is good, but I don't know. Out of here. How long does CF Red have to get here?
I don't know. That's up to that's an amateur gamer thing. I do not know.
It's like I downloaded the Elder Scrolls Online because I had a free weekend or whatever.
Eh,
Oh,
it's not my jam.
Nah, Elder Scrolls. Got it. Should have expected that.
I mean, Elder Scrolls is cool, but like the MMO part of Elder Scrolls, I'm not a fan of.
I just didn't get it. I picked a rogue, and the first weapon they give me is a two-handed greatsword. I'm like, what?
They're like, here's this heavy armor.
Now we have on the side here we have Separate finally coming in. We got my man, the Milkman,
The Milkman.
McMahon 21. Call him the Milkman.
Reika-chan. That's who everyone was talking about during last week's Afterwatch.
Yeah, definitely. He's just insane on McCree. Let's see. And pretty much any hit scan he plays. But just Milkman. He delivers the milk. Right.
He delivers
does.
the milk.
Yeah.
I've seen Filled with Luck before. Really anyone else I don't know.
Yeah, Phil Luck is their main tank player. I don't think I've seen Bree Louie. That might be a sub for them.
Breloom.
Bree
Waiting for the amateur. Do 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 do.
Chun.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the
Oh, no.
edge.
Okay, any second now, I'm sure. Positive.
Someday we will begin the game, waiting for him To start the match, da 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 da, da 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 da. I'll go sailing.
The Red Suns even came in with the peanut butter.
Hey, where's the Winston though? You gotta have one Winston.
Alright. Alright, Bambi, what do you think here? Alright, what do you think we can do to get this game started? What's our strategy? Bambi's dead.
I think if we start with a dive comp, we might be able to dive to Amateur Gamer, beat him up, and start the match. Unless he gets peel from like Angel Gunner, then we might have to take out Angel Gunner first.
Oh well.
Jesse McCrew moved from the game probably because he was a Smurf.
Probably, yeah.
That's probably what was going on. I don't know. Amateur's doing his. Hey, it's Hunter Elite.
What?
Hunter Elite is being invited. Someone invited him.
Oh shit, that probably was me. He was messaging me. Leave me alone.
Tell him Mex has got his number in Dragon Ball Fighters.
The one stuff. I want to sub. No.
Put me in, coach. I need to be
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
I need this. I'm just a sub, lowly sub. Let me play Brigitte.
I would play Bridget, but I can't stand quick play, so I'm just like, well.
Dude, it's worth it. Like, oh my gosh, I do a lot of free for all and win a lot of free for all matches with her.
I'm gonna be one of those people that's like in competitive. That's like, why are you playing Bridget so bad? You had a month to learn it. I'm like, I'm just doing it now. Sorry. It's gonna happen. There we go.
Fire Dragon God.
Welcome to Jungle.
We are finally getting along the way.
We will see if CFRed does not the way.
We will show them the way. We will announce their path. If not, we will spit on them.
Watch out though.
My
Blizzard
chat
might
died.
claim that meme's racist now.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. Probably will be.
Probably.
They banned Pepe. Like what?
Who's Pepe?
What? The Pepe from Twitch chat.
I do not know.
The little frog.
Oh, really?
The little green frog that people use. Yeah.
I don't know that's Pepe. Wow. How dare they?
Yeah, they banned it on the Overwatch League. I'm like, how I can't spam Sat Pepe now when my team loses. Like, what?
This is like the perfect time for Sat Pepe, actually.
Alright. So we are gonna have CF Red here on the defense. We're gonna make a channel on that McCree. Yeah, the
That was
anti-dive.
sensitivity.
He's gonna be running that anti-dive here. Not really too worried about that.
Why are they staring at him? What is going on? It looks like he's giving him a pep talk. Like, sounds like, you guys gotta listen. This is what we're doing. This is how we're gonna do it.
Alright, looks like Red Suns here. They're kind of running the half and half here with Anubis here on the Genji. Electron on the Soldier. They're gonna run Orisa Hog as well. So both tanks now. Those payloads moving along. Red Sun's just setting up on this payload. We do have Anubis here on the Genji, just throwing some shurikens in. Not really doing too much flanking right now. Just trying to stick with his team. Probably the correct choice here. Reika-chan getting pushed off the high ground. Whole CF Red now moving down to the low ground. A nice flashbang headshot there by Reika-chan onto Anubis. Electron, though, was able to take down Milkman there with some help from his end. A nice hook there onto Legion from Filled with Luck. Gonna take him out immediately. Reika-chan couldn't get, just missed the flashbang there onto Electron. And Fire Dragon taking down Brilu. There, Reika-chan getting low. Gonna be healed up, though. Too much problem there. Gonna be looking to try to flank around here. Maybe get a cheeky pick, a hook there onto Filled with Luck. Not gonna be able to finish it off here. Reika-chan raining rockets down on Zenyatta there.
I didn't know McCree shot rockets. Dang.
Yeah, attack visor now coming out from Electron. Gonna try and find the pick. Gets the pick onto Milkman here. And there we go. Reika-chan finds the headshot onto the real verse there in the back line. Gonna get dove on by this hog, though. Not gonna be able to do much. Trying to reach that health pack.
Oh my
Coalescence,
gosh.
though, coming out. Trying to support him. Hook there onto Reika-chan. Not gonna be able to survive. Taken out of the fight. The vet, though, gets the kill onto his counterpart there, Zenyatta of the realist verse. And Psycho Drift just gonna jump off the map. They're gonna be looking to regroup here. And a lot of ultimates built up for both teams here, even though they just used some there. You know, we did see Attack Visor being used, Coalescence as well from the side of CF Red. But they already have, the vet has his Transcendence. Reika-chan has that High Noon ready to go. He's setting up on the high ground as well. Anubis close to that blade, but both supports available for Red Suns here, as well as the whole hog from Fire. Go. CF Red just setting up on payload with the Orisa shield.
Hey, our analyst is back. Sweet. It looks like they're having some issues pushing in here. The hook, man, Filled with Luck is filled with like damage. I don't know, never mind.
We did see Electron swap off the soldier. He's on the far now. Getting discorded though. Get some shots onto him. He's getting low. Gonna be healed up by his mercy, so no problem there. A lot of ultimates. Looks like they're just poking, trying to build up ultimates. They're gonna have all 6 available for this push, so they're just gonna brute force their way out of here with a minute left.
Looks like the real is.
Yeah, here we go. It's gonna be now the arsenal that's gonna come out. There's the High Noon from Reika-chan, just what he's known for. Getting 2 kills, support and the far there, taken out of the fight. Rez from Psycho Drift is gonna bring back the realist burst. He's gonna have his Transcendence available, but no picks yet for the side of Red Suns here. Magical Jog was able to get an Anubis. Fire Dragon finally gets the whole hog there onto Milkman, taking him out of the fight. Reika-chan going around the back, trying to fight a hog.
Oh
might not be
my
what he wants to
gosh.
do. Gets hooked, is able to stay alive with support from his team. The Supercharger from Brewley taken out by an Electron High Noon. Again here, not going to be able to find too much though. It doesn't even matter as he just gets the shots. Onto Fire there. The vet takes down Electron. He's going to be taken out by Fire though before he goes down. Milkman with the tire onto Realist first. Brewley takes down the Supercharger. Not going to let that stay alive for too long. And now it's up to Anubis and Legion here. There's 12 seconds left. They have to try and do something here. Legion left alone by himself. No support from his team. Trying to stay alive. Here comes the barrage. Finds the kill onto Vet.
The reinforcements came in. Legion was having some issues, but he was able to stay on the whole time, contesting the payload till his team got back. I can't believe he wasn't able to get killed. Of course, the other one was just on Orisa and like 2 supports, but that was great by Legion.
Yeah, very impressive by Legion being able to stay alive there by himself, using the payload, his shield, anything he could as cover. He was able to hold off long enough for the respawns to come back.
That was crazy. That was honestly crazy. Man. Here we have the Vito spamming Le Balls into Le Shield. Trying to get a pick there. Not going to find a whole lot. They're setting up on this high ground here, trying to get an advantage. Probably trying to let Reika-chan do his thing that we've seen him do time and time again. This man's accuracy is crazy.
Yes, it is. I think Reika-chan gets the kill into Electron there. Milkman getting caught out of position with that hole. Not matter too much, he's just lobbing those bombs.
Ooh, he got greedy.
Yeah, High Noon is counted there by Anubis. Take him out of the fight. The Valkyrie is being used there from Red Suns. Trance though gonna be brought out by Vet, keeping his team alive. Filled with Luck is able to find the kill onto Anubis, and now he's pushing up, trying to get this hook onto Electron. just searching for him, knows he's there, and there he goes, gets it, getting him out of the fight. It's a staggered death there for Electron.
Man, oh man.
Rega Chan back up on the high ground now.
Looks like they're holding on payload now. They got the barrier there, they got the Roadhog there, the pulled pork engaged. The Riptide coming in from... He's gonna deliver some milk here, and Psycho Drift is gonna take the milk.
And the delivery was received by Psycho Drift there. Taking down the whole gallon, and then Breelu gets the kill to fire there. Coalescence was used.
Taking the whole gallon! Oh my gosh. But it looks like they're having some trouble just getting out of this, like, into the line of fire of these guys, because the spam is really real. I'm not sure if, wait, what's his team name? I forget. Oh, Red Suns. Yes, I'm not sure if they have a clear idea of how they want to do this. They do have a couple picks there.
Tried to get the count to Electron there, but just missed the final shot he needed. He's able to take down Electron, setting up at the high ground here. 1 second left here before overtime. Now they got to stay on this payload to move here. They are getting the picks that they need to continue the movement. And it looks like, yeah, it looks, side of CF Red is just going to hold back here. And
what do you think?
Just on the corner here.
What do you think, Mr. Analyst, on what really pushed that? Well, actually, we might actually not be done yet. Okay, now we're
done. They're gonna push this right in. They're just investing a lot into it.
Since I've came through, I'm really liking the synergy between the tanks and the DPS, but they were on 30 seconds when I did come, so maybe my presence just helped them.
That could have been exactly it.
Yeah, but yeah, so far this is pretty good synergy for just anti-dive comp.
From the Red Suns, or?
Electron's been doing a good job here.
Red Suns.
Yeah.
He's going on the high ground, finds Milkman there, gonna be able to take him out. Milkman didn't even see it coming.
Looks like there'll be some late deliveries today.
Well, and then Vet is able to get the counter Electron, but Anubis with the tire is going to take him out of this fight. And it's up to Breelu here, who's just behind his shield. There's Moira there, trying to do the best he can. Reka-chan getting caught out of position there with the Hog. Really don't want to take that fight. Going to try and avoid the Hog duel as much as you can. Here comes the tire now from Milkman here. Going to deliver again onto Psycho Drift. Breelu just shooting down on the point. Milkman gets hooked, taken out of the fight. Here comes the Death Blossom, gonna be blocked though by the self-defense matrix there. Breelu taking him out. Coalescence again being built up here from the Realist Burst. Self-destruct coming in, could be huge. It is gonna be, it's gonna take down Realist Burst and Anubis here. Whole Hog onto the bongos there. Reka-chan on Tracer now taking down Legion. Vet taken down as well, but taking down, I mean, Fire Dragon God there, and that's gonna be the hold here for CF Red.
Yes.
And they switched there by Reka-chan at the end onto the Tracer. He knew he wasn't able to win those duels against the Hog and just kind of these straight corridors. So he just switched over to the Tracer and was just able to get the picks his team needed. That was it.
I really like this Legion and Fire combo.
Yeah, definitely. I think they are using the halt and the hook correctly.
Yeah. What's the other team? CF Red. I think they could be like, they honestly could just like full support their McCree, and I think they would be fine.
The Reka-chan, yes.
Yeah, like honestly, they could stop if they like stop trying to make plays and they just like played back, let Reki-chan do his thing. They could probably just
basically make him the all-star hard carry.
Yeah, it would be like playing League of Legends, giving all the kills to your ADC.
Yeah, that's true. I want to play League. I used to play a lot of Paragon, and then Paragon died, and I'm so sad because Paragon was pretty fun. I don't know if anyone played Paragon.
I don't know, League keeps me busy.
I play Paragon. I play that character that whips like your own teammates back.
Dude, same phase, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, phase was legit.
All I would do, dude, it'd be like my teammate would be like, "Alright, I'm about to kill this person." I whip him all the way back.
Well, that's not. Okay then. You're one of those people.
I'm like, no, you don't need to do that.
Anyway, we have the Orisa
Bastion coming out from Milkman here, setting up on this payload.
The president needs to deliver some milk here.
You have Anubis trying to hide from Filled with Luck. Gonna be able to and get the DMAC onto him as well. He's not looking good here for CF Red. Reika-chan is gonna be able to get the kill onto Relis first there, but Milkman taken down by Anubis. And no reds here for the side of Red Sun, so Relis first is gonna have a long walk back to his team here. It does look like Milkman's they're done with the Bastion strat. They're gonna put him onto the Pharah now.
No, you keep the Bastion, you get rid of your second support, and you put another DPS with 2 tanks, and solo heal with Mercy. It's like the strat I've worked out with my team, and it's actually surprisingly effective.
We're gonna see they are running against this Drunk right here. It's gonna be up to Milkman to deliver some rockets onto him. Nice hook there onto Filled with Luck. Not gonna be able to DMAC him though. Brilu does find the kill onto Anubis, and that's gonna be huge. It's a lot of damage just lost for the side of Red Suns. And we do have Electron getting low, Psycho Drift as well. It's gonna be up to them. There you go. Realverse is able to get Reika-chan. He's gonna be res though by Vet, so not gonna matter too much. Milkman taking down Electron there with a rocket as well. A hook there onto Milkman from Fire Dragon God, taking him out of the fight. And then Anubis is getting close to coming back here. The Dragon is gonna take down Legion. He's just stuck there, and Anubis gets the tire onto Vet. Another hook there from Fire and God, not able to get the pick just this time. Payload still moving here as Reika-chan is just now on the high ground, raining down arrows on Red Suns here. Hook from Fire and God, but no juice there.
I almost forget people are actually watching my stream, and I'm like doing crazy things with my camera. There is going to be a tactical advisor there, yeah.
Getting low though, Filled with Luck, just diving him immediately, doing exactly what he needed to do. Barrage coming out from Milkman, going to find Anubis. Not going to be able to do much though as Legion does take him out. Bongo's coming out now. Self-destruct as well, being thrown into that fight. And it's going to pick up Legion, taking him down. No one's on the payload contesting. There you go, finally, it's only 0.6 meters to go. And you got Realverse on the Lucio and the Moira just trying to contest your Electron. Finally back in. All the picks though going to CF Red. Electron taking down Brulu right before he dies. And there you go. That's going to be CF Red getting first checkpoint here. Interesting, Reika-chan has stuck onto this Hanzo hook there. Onto Milkman from Fire and God. Going to stagger him out. Dragons being used, not finding too much. And now it's going to be to see if Reika-chan can just make this Hanzo shine on this section of the map.
Oof!
Dang, he's just going to do that. Scatter there onto Psycho Drift.
Oh, man. Like, when you go for the scatter, you're like, you know what, I can hit this headshot and then forget to change. Like, okay. Man, oh man. This man is crazy.
Anubis with the bombs taking out Vet here, and you got it. Vet has to watch his positioning there. You know they have that Junkrat. You kind of want to stay in the air. Reika-chan being taken down by Electron here, who took down Milkman as well. Doing a great job of taking down both DPSs there, building up a lot of ult charge. Already has that attack visor. We have Milkman now with the swap off R, going to be back onto the Junkrat.
Probably wants to put in a bunch of damage to try to spam the shield and get it broken faster, I would assume.
A lot of ultimates available though for Red Sun.
Oh my gosh. Reika-chan here, trying to put in some damage. There's going to be Filled with Luck getting to pick on Electron here. The Coalescence is going to be popped by Psycho Drift. Oh, and Reika-chan almost had that tire. That was actually crazy.
And again, the side of Sifra, they're getting picks, but just not. It's not enough as the side of.
Oh, these dragons are great.
Not gonna be able to find too much though. The speed boost just gets them out of the way.
Lucio foiled the plans again. Electron's gonna pop the tactical visor. Electron's been doing quite decent here, getting the tactical visors over and over, and getting them picks, making sure the assault stops.
And finally, Reika-chan here is just switching off of a Hanzo. He's done with it. Hasn't been working too well for him. He's gonna be over on Tracer now. And it's going to be a regroup here for the side of CF Red. Milkman was taken out late, so they're going to have to wait for him to get back. They do have Vet on Lucia, so he's going to be able to get back relatively quickly. They have the self-destruct available and the sound barrier ready to go for this next fight here. Although Legion, the side of Red Suns does have Legions of Bongas, and they have Coalescence ready as well. A minute left here on the second point of Iconwall. Here comes the self-destruct. Needs to be big. He's gonna find Anubis there. Brilu with the pin onto Legion, and that's a tank and DPS down. That's exactly what they need here. Filled with luck gets a kill into Relis first. Brilu now just swinging away on fire and God there. Electron is on the high ground though, uncontested so far. Finally, Reika-chan looks like he's gonna just try and take him out of the fight here.
Ooh.
Gonna do just that. The payload's moving in. There you go. 2 minutes left here for CF Red to push this payload.
Mace to the face.
The side of Red Suns did a good job there, though, of not using any ultimates for that last fight there. Now they have ultimates available now to defend here. We do have the Vet with the sound barrier from CF Red. Milkman getting close, dangerously close to that tire. A good tire here can be the end for Red Suns. Here comes the Bongos now from the side of Red Suns here. Tire being used as well. Milkman gets the Bongo down. Tire not able to find much. Electron gets the rocket though onto Vet. And now it's just back and forth. Psycho gets the count to his counterpart more there. Magical Jog. Realist first taking down the mech. Reika-chan on the kill to Electron. And Legion now taking down Milkman. And it's going to be a reset here for CF Red as they were able to get picks, but just the spawns kept coming back from the side of Red Sun. Reika-chan still in the back though. Wasn't taken out just yet. Has that full spawn ready. And he's hunting down Electron. He knows where he is. He's going to go for it.
Oh man. Coalescence does come out from the side of Magical, trying to push him. They have a whole bunch of ults, and they're going to start using a whole bunch of ults. There's their Shatter. Milkman delivered the milk today. The stick here, but Fire Dragon's actually going to get heal through that, basically. I think this is all CF Red's game
and
here.
There's just no one on payload left, and CF Red will win Junkertown. Reika-chan there had a kind of a drawn out 1v1 with Electron there at the end, but it didn't matter too much as Brilu just came in with the Earth Shatter, was able to pick up exactly who they needed to. And they were able to capitalize on that.
Oh, this is where Legion was like, oh my gosh, this was beautiful. 4 people, dodging 4 people, coming just in time for Electron to clean up house. It was actually great. I have to fix my auto, I'll be right back.
Alright, go for it. 53,000 damage blocked by Legion. That's actually insane. Alright. I'll just wait to see what map these two teams will pick. I'm betting I can walk.
Somebody to love.
Hey, I was right.
Traveling to Iconwall.
Alright, so Eichenwald, otherwise known as, please don't spam me. We're gonna have the side of Red Suns here, defending first. They are gonna run the Fire and Dragon God on the Junkrat. And we're Hog, and it seems they're gonna run the Realist first on the Diva instead. I have no idea what we have on the side of CF Red. We're gonna have to wait.
CF Red side is this is the God strat. Oh, okay, fine. Run what you want, I don't care. Alrighty. So, Red Suns will be defending first.
Yeah. And we have, yeah, CF Red. Looks like they're just gonna go with the dive. Top position here at the pharmacy. Make a chant on the Genji.
Already
starting off great with like already a kill onto Fire Dragon God there. A nice anti onto Reika-chan. Not going to be able to take him out just yet, though. Gets the switch strike onto Anubis. And now the rockets are flying everywhere from Milkman, from Filled with Luck. And they're just getting all the picks they need. And it's gonna looks like it's going to be an easy first take here for CF Red.
Looks like Milkman came early this morning.
Yeah.
He's like, here, take your calcium.
Take your vitamin R, because it was just raining rockets at that point.
Oh my gosh. He is just putting it in almost actually at the barrage. First one to get his ult there. For good reason. We shall see what he does with
Man,
it.
with the barrage going around the back here. Definitely looking to use it, not going to be able to. Electron is able to get those headshots onto him. Gonna have to push back now.
The Electron is just very constant. Like, it's not very amazing, but just very consistent damage, and his role is being fulfilled consistently. Milkman is gonna pick up Legion though. Mr. Legion member there. Milkman man is like, he's putting in the work. Electron's doing his best.
He needs to be healed up. Looks like he's going to be able to Reika-chan now on Electron on the high ground there. He just took down Realist first. He's going to try and look for another kill. There you go. He's going to find it onto Electron. Now Milkman just delivering again some rockets there onto Psycho Drift. And Brilu taking down Anubis. And this payload now is just cruising along on Eichenwald here for CF Red.
Where'd the monkey go?
Fire and Dragon God though with the hook onto Milkman there. Great job. Reika-chan though is gonna finish off Legion with a swift strike, self-destruct coming in. Not gonna find anything though. You just have Electron on this high ground, contested so far, pumping in a lot of damage. 6 ultimates online for the side of CF Red. They're gonna be looking to use it here. Filled with Luck though, getting low. Almost out of mech, gonna be demech by Realist Versa. But here comes the ultimate barrage from Milkman, gonna find a kill onto Legion member, and only 1 ultimate used there by the side of CF Red, so they're gonna have 5 ultimates as they come in here.
These guys are so mechanically skilled, like, my goodness. Milkman switching onto this Junkrat now.
And the arsenal is ready to go for CF Red here. The only thing they have on the side of Red Suns here is their Transcendence. It's going to be their holy grail. They need to not get that forced out of them.
Ooh.
And Realist first. Looks like they are going to be able to stop this push right here. Reika-chan and Milkman taken out immediately. Tag fights are coming out. Not really necessary though. The fight was already over. You got 3 picks, Electron.
And then the nano
boost off the Psycho
on
Drift as well. Oh no.
Oof. That is feels bad, man.
Especially now when you have, you know, they have to know that the whole entire team just has those ultimates ready.
Well, sometimes you're so wrapped up in the game and you don't realize, hey, these guys haven't used any ults yet. What?
Here we go.
Here
the
they come.
From Reika-chan. He's able to get the swift strike off the Psycho Drift from no trance. He's going to be able to pick up 2. Going to get pinned though by Legion member. Not going to matter too much. Here comes the res from Vet onto him. Payload moving along now. Not a lot of time here. Not a lot of distance, sorry, left to go. And still, 2 ultimates left here. They have the self-destruct and the sound barrier left. Milkman is going to get the kill onto Realist first right after his death. Here comes the self-destruct, gonna pick up Electron. Fire Dragon with the whole hog onto Breloom, taking him out of the fight though. Here comes the sound barrier from Magical Jog, the tire as well now from Milkman. I mean, sorry, from Realist first. Not gonna find, actually gonna find the D-Mech onto Filled with Luck there. And the
Milkman
respawns are
has
coming
his,
in now
though.
for Red Suns, and they're gonna be able to hold this. So all they need to do is just continue getting these staggered picks here.
Ooh.
They are gonna be able to do just that. 3 minutes still left though for CF Red to move this payload in. So they're definitely doing great on time here. Payload is already close to the finish line as well.
Yeah, looks like Milkman's gonna try to spam into this comp here, but Rika-chan's kind of finding himself in a place he didn't want to be, and Fire Dragon's gonna punish him for that.
Has just been on point with these hooks. He's been completely punishing all these positional errors from the side of CF Red. You know, Rika-chan, it might be time to start respecting the hog a bit. You know, not being up front there if you don't have your deflect. You just gotta play back because this man really has not, I don't think, missed a hook unless there you go.
He's missed a couple of hooks, yeah. But yeah, no, Fire Dragon's the proofreader to these guys' SA, and he's finding the mistakes.
Beat coming in, Milkman just waiting it
Oh
out.
my gosh!
Fire Dragon God taking it
Dude.
out though. Legion swinging around. A tire now from Realist burst onto Rika-chan there. And now it's just, again, another stagger for CF Red. They're just moving back, not even going to try and fight this. Good on them. They know that fight was over.
I like how we say he was, our Fire Dragon's hooks are crazy, and then he, like, missed the last 4. But still.
Hey,
Cast
he got
his
the tire.
curse. He did get the tire. That was actually really good. Ooh, Fire Dragon is getting...
Self-destruct, really aggressive push here by CF Red. Taking down Anubis there with the self-destruct, and the blade finishes up with getting 2. And that could be exactly what they need here. Realist first is raining bombs there. Alive, Rika-chan stuck in a trap. He's going to be able to get him out though. Here comes the tire, going to find him. 3 meters left to go. Not very much left to contest. Here comes Legion with a pin. He's able to get it onto Rika-chan, but he's just getting low. There's no support yet. Realist first with the switch to Genji. Rika-chan getting res by the vet, and there's no one left.
Completo.
Round 1 will go with a full completion here for CF Red. And some nice time there left on the tame bank as well, minute 35. So very, very good attack there from CF Red. Go ahead.
The Red Suns, they are really poor with this ult management. Like, they used Sound Barrier and Transcendence together for some reason, and then used 2 other ults with it. Their ult economy is getting really punished really hard, but I'd say their, like, actual skill level is probably near the same. I think it's just their actual teamwork. So I think their Risa Hog is super strong, because they don't really have to worry that much about it, but anything else, it kind of struggles.
Okay.
I also have to go because I didn't even know I was gonna be here, but I was just trying to help.
For sure.
But I'll see you guys later.
Thank you for
Alright,
analyzing.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna say, you saw like side of Red Suns just never had a support ultimate for when it counted. You know, you had Rika-chan coming in with the blade, and there was just nothing to stop him.
Who was that guy?
Attackers incoming.
No, I'm just kidding.
Ben.
just the whole time never remembering his name, just like, oh yeah, totally gay. I don't know. I live for the jokes.
He's Bambi.
Yeah,
He's a
Bambi's
little deer.
Bambi's great. He's a good analyst. Yes.
Yeah, we are gonna
I do
have
like
just
this
a
fusion
counter
skill,
dive
though.
here from CF Red. We saw them run pretty much the same combo last week on Dorado. They definitely did great there on it. We are gonna have the attack from Red Suns. Gonna be running a dive here with the Junkrat. It'll be interesting to see if maybe they're just gonna go for the high spam damage. Have everyone on CF Red just standing behind the
Oh my
shield.
gosh.
Red Suns taking their time as well.
That's crazy. It was the Vito found the Pharah and like put a lot of damage into him in like this small little corner.
And then
That
Anubis,
was-
you gotta be questioning what he's doing right now. He has no support.
Dude,
on his team, although he's flanking, finds a rocket there onto Reika-chan.
That's
and,
crazy.
You know, never mind. Apparently it worked out for
Oh.
him. Gets another kill there
That
onto Milkman.
hook,
Hook, though.
filled with luck.
Filled with luck, taking him out.
It's filled with
You gotta
accuracy.
wonder how Reika-chan just did not hear the Faro footsteps behind him there. He was kind of too tunnel vision there.
He's probably like jamming out some music so he can help aim. That's like his secret. Playing songs.
And it's gonna look like just another really decisive take here on for the side of Red Suns as well.
Yeah.
5 minutes left to push this payload to the second point here.
He's playing Never
Legion
Gonna
on the
Give
Winston,
You Up.
just setting up an aggressive play here. Gonna be punished real hard by Reika-chan though, with some help from Vet there.
Never gonna run around or desert you. It looks like we have an ult from Reika-chan ready to go, as well as Coalescence coming up from Magical.
Milkman getting a little too aggressive. He pushed up so far without his team.
Oof.
The high noon from Reika-chan finds the
Still
kill onto
getting
Anubis there.
That's crazy.
Taking down Legion as well. The tire though now coming out from
Electron.
not gonna find much. Yeah,
Ooh.
Electron, there you go. He's able to get the count to Vet there. Reika-chan though has been just killing the back line. Meanwhile, while that tire was spinning around, rockets being thrown out by Fire Dragon. He has that self-destruct ready to go. Milkman getting a little too aggressive here, but he's gonna back away. He's gonna be fine as he's just delivering some bombs there to the enemy team. Magical Dog gets the kill at the Psycho Drift as well. And it's gonna be Red Suns just regrouping here as we wait for this push here. A lot of ultimates online for both teams. We do have the side of CF Red. We have the tire, Whole Hog, Trance. They have the bongos as well, and they have Reika-chan almost with that high noon. Here comes the tire from Milkman. Gonna try to stagger this out even more. Gets it right onto Relus Burst, and that's gonna be another delayed push. Anubis though finds Milkman there.
They might go in with this then. Nope, Reika-chan's gonna stop that right in its track.
Jesus,
It's gonna nip it in the bud.
Gonna do my job, take down the far real easy. And Anubis, we've seen a lot of Anubis so far going in by himself with really no support, and he's getting really punished for it. He has no mercy, so he has to
Play more
just
defensively.
wait for his end.
He can't play normally where he can just like, oh, take some shots. Okay, that's cool. I got a mercy pocket. Now he's actually gotta be like, okay, I gotta play like a regular DPS where I have to return when I need heals.
Legion jumping on the high ground. Reika-chan being sneaky here. He has a high noon. Gonna pop
my
it.
gosh.
Gonna find the kill onto Relus first.
Oh, it just looks like Fire Dragon wasn't able to quite get all that, unfortunately.
And Legion just jumping around on this point here, just trying to do anything. Barrage though now from Anubis, gonna take down the bongos and Brilu with it. Fire Dragon got on Diva now, getting two. Milkman gonna kill Anubis before he goes to the grave, and this payload now is moving for the side of Red Suns. They're able to get the picks they needed. They still have a lot of ultimates available. Vet getting staggered out here. That's gonna be a huge loss for them. We do have Milkman switching over to the Tracer now. And it's gonna be interesting to see if they try to contest this here. What the strategy is gonna be. It looks like they are gonna try to. Brilu just coming in with the Fortify, getting through that choke play real quick. Getting shocked though by Legion, who's gonna get hooked though by Phil of Luck, taking out of the fight. Milkman taking down Relus first, and the transfer Vet just stopping that attack visor. Here comes the self-destruct. Not gonna find anything as everyone just hit behind the payload there. And Nubis with the kill onto Phil of Luck as he's backing away when the side of Red Suns really needs to regroup here. They still have 1 minute and 50 left, so they got time to work with here. They want to regroup. They really don't want to take this fight right now. And Anubis, though, does not care at all. He's able to find two. Psycho Drift gets the kill onto his counterpart Moy there. Magical Jog. Brilu is taken down as well by Electron. And then Anubis just completely shutting down 4 people by himself there. Great Genji play there. He had his Moira with him. He just had so much healing.
Escorting the payload.
You do have now the payload's moving around. A lot of time left here. Relus first with a nice shot there onto Milkman. High noon from Reika-chan. Getting zoned out a bit. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to find much.
Ooh, he found it anyway.
He finds it anyways, man. Side Noons are insane. Does not go get High Noon without getting a kill. He gets two
He
there.
did that through the bubble too from Legion, which is crazy. I thought that was a great play by Legion, getting the bubble in front of him, hiding behind, but it still wasn't enough to stop.
He just charged up the High Noon all the way, just so much
Can't
damage
stop the
and
party.
immediately breaks the bubble.
We have 2 ults, actually 3 ults from the side of Red Suns and 3 from the side of CF Red. Here comes the Primal Rage though, smacking people around.
5 available.
Rika-chan has High Noon again?
Yep. I'm telling you, this man's insane. Not gonna be able to do much this time though, as Legion does get the Primal Rage onto him. Milkman though with a tire kill onto Anubis, and Tac Visor was popped as well by Electron. Not going to be able to find anything with it though, as Magical Jog used Coalescence, and Bongos as well were used by CF Red here. A trap, a tactical trap there, demeching Fire Dragon God prediction. What can you say? And Electron with a rocket kill into Magical Jog though, and Anubis taking down Rika-chan. And it's, again, just Anubis is just doing such a great job here. Just pretty much his team loses the fight. It does not matter. Here's his blade. He's going to be able to pick up Rilu with his sound barrier though coming in now. So he's not going to be able to pick up much else with that blade. Coalescence and Transcendence both being used by Psycho Drift here. They're just trying to finish this fight here. If they don't finish it, then they just wasted both support ultimates with only 40 seconds to go. Self-destruct needs to be big. Not going to find anything. Coalescence now being used by Magical Jog. Milkman on the high ground here, just raining down bombs. Here's his tire, gonna pick up 3, and that's gonna be absolutely massive for his team there. Rika-chan with the headshots onto Realverse, gonna be taken down by Legion though. Not gonna matter too much there. 20 seconds left for Red Suns to even make it back here. It's gonna be hard to even do that as their spawns are so far. And now 10 seconds. No
we
one
gotta
is
get
even
some
close.
speed
Anubis
boost.
on the Tracer. It's going to
Speed
be up
boost,
to
Lucio.
him to make it.
The Realist Verse is there.
He is going to be able to make it on Tracer. There you go. And it's going to be a Red Suns coming in now. They have the Coalescence built up again. And there you go. A nice pick onto Rika-chan there by Legion member Anubis with the kill to Milkman. And that's now it's a 6v4 on this point here.
Oh,
The Shatter taking
Shatter!
up 2-3. I mean,
Oh my
and all the picks
gosh.
there going the way. Yeah, going the way of Red Suns, just doing a great job zoning everyone out. Revis first with the boot kill onto Magical Jog. Electron gets the vet. This payload needs to move. Milkman's there, but he's going to go down quickly as Electron's on the Reaper. And now it's just a matter of time. The self-destruct here, trying to contest, not going to be able to.
Oh my gosh. That is, that was, phew.
A good push there by Red Suns, but unfortunately they did not finish with any time. So all the best they can hope for here is a draw.
And in terms of draw, we will go to a single point of eliminate King of the Hill. But yes, this is a fattest Shachas. Legion member has been doing a lot of good work during this series. With all the crazy DPS and everything, he's really been that solid backbone of Red Suns.
Yeah, definitely. Just protecting his backline there from Rika-chan, taking him out of the fight, which is absolutely massive. Just take, pretty much, especially with how terrifying Rika-chan has been on the McCree and Tracer. If you just get him out of the fight, you know, and you're just giving your team such a huge advantage.
I've got a bullet, but you only...
At my position.
Looks like the defense here from Red Suns are going to be the anti-dive. We're going to be running pretty much the same thing that CF Red was running, so they're going to have a Lucio Moira though instead of Zenyatta. Milkman now on the far, CF Red running the pharmacy, Rika-chan on the Genji. And he looks like he's just going to be going around the right here though. Freelu on Winston, they're setting up for their push
That was
here.
actually kind of nutty. Electron here on this McCree now, trying to show Rika-chan that he's not the only crazy McCree.
Rika-chan though was able to find the kill until the realist burst there. He gets stunned though and taken out by Electron there. And a minute left here for CF Red. Fire and Dragon God taking down the Pharah. No problem. Who needs a hit scan to counter a Pharah when you have a Roadhog? A res there onto Magical Jog from Vet, but might have not wanted to res there as his whole team is dead. Now they're just kind of stuck back here with like 40 seconds left to go. And there you go. They're just going to suicide pack this off the edge. Yep. Coalescence online only for the side of CF Red. They are getting close to that Valkyrie as well, but Anubis with that tire could be the end of it right here. Only 20 seconds for them to try and take up the first third of this
Electron
point.
Is trying to be the sneaky Metal Gear with his high noon.
There onto Rika-chan. That's huge if he doesn't get res.
Dude, look
he
at
is
this.
going to get res though by Vet there. Coalescence being
oh, Electron
getting it from behind!
Oh my
and
gosh.
That's gonna end it right here. That's gonna be a draw. There's no way they come back from this, even with that. There's just no one there.
You should have. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you were watching Electron sneak up behind that, but that was crazy. Nobody.
Play of the game.
No, they deserve this. Like, that was some sneaky stuff, and I mean, it's kind of ballsy. If they realized he was back there, they could have all did that, but oh my gosh, every squishy down, like
yeah, it was definitely some poor communication there from the side of CF Red. They had literally he just walked McCree. He just let McCree just walk behind your entire team. Maybe the coalescence just kind of drowned out his footsteps.
Probably.
So really hear it too well.
Like people are hearing too much, or they're probably like shouting like, "Oh, this," and then you don't realize your McCree High Noon is behind there. Yeah. We will go to a single point of elimination to decide the winner. So CF Red already has a win from Junkertown, right? They won Junkertown, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not turned back yet.
Yeah.
Amateur, no. It was a draw.
Did they just win? Cause they won one?
I don't think that's how that works. Maybe. Or Amateur Discord us. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's over.
What? So they just no one gets a point for that, and they just do like the 2 or whatever.
Yeah, so it's just 1-0. So no, we got nobody's versus turn back. Okay. Hey, Walnut.
Hello.
Walnut!
How's it going?
Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good. Sorry I'm late. I had the, emergencies and stuff.
Yes, all good, dude.
Cool.
It's okay. I watched the games. I was lucky I had you totally not streaming the games.
No, I'm not streaming. I'm streaming my casting. Dude, this is my road to be an Overwatch League caster.
I know, but aren't we not supposed to cast this?
Shh. Oh, okay. Yeah, 1-0 versus AG. Yeah, you put it in the USF as 1-0. Just kind of weird, but whatever. Then why do we have tiebreaker? Why do we have a of the 2 then, and just leave it at 1-1?
Huh?
No,
Well,
because
it's
they
1-1.
won. No, because the thing is that they already won one map, and when they tie, they're
When they
still
tie, they
losing.
go in, I guess. This is true.
It's more of like
I know,
they
but
don't
what I'm
get more
saying
points.
is like you have a situation like we already said. If one team wins one and another team wins one, we're gonna go to a third map to get the point. Well, I guess that makes sense because we don't have an event of a fourth map just in case the Red Suns won one. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I said, it just makes it
So
shorter.
basically, they just denied them a point, is what Red Suns did by getting that draw.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. I think.
So we have nobody, and then we have turn. Turn Mac is a
Does anyone know how MSBH did?
huh? How
Uh,
MSBH did? You gotta ask Deathball. I didn't watch that.
I don't think it was.
I'm sure we'll talk about it when we do the afterwatch thing.
Yeah.
Ye- I saw some interesting games.
You know what I was thinking? Like, what would have been a great name? Amateur Watch.
Amateur Watch.
Oh no.
I like Afterwatch, just because like afterwards and whatever.
What?
What?
69 Smurf 69.
Hold
I
on.
don't think that's a Smurf, dude. I think you're
No,
tripping.
no. Can't be. Oh shit. We're back.
Reading another Overwatch player learning that they made Junkrat wash his hands. Damn, holy. Oh,
It's where Angels dies is a nobody now. You're a nobody, Angels. You used to be my friend, but now you're a nobody.
oh, wow, you're rude.
He'll get it. It's funny. Probably not.
Okay. 5v6 it. 5v6. No.
Put me in, coach. I didn't get to play today. I probably won't play on any Sundays, to be honest. My team isn't very happy with me.
Why?
I've been like on days that I work, I can't play because I work nights. And then on days I'm off, I want to have a social life, so I go do things, and they're like, you need to stay to scrim, and I want to be with the team, and I'm trying to make a good balance, but it's not good enough, so I need to focus more on the team, and yeah, it's bad. Hopefully I'll get morning shifts soon.
It was.
You just gotta find that balance. Like, that's what you gotta find. Like, basically, the way that I do it sometimes is like if I want to do something, it's either early in the morning or later at night, and it's an added plus because I'm PST, which means is that I have more day.
Yeah, but
Basically.
it's also worse for me because I'm like right after you, I'm Mountain Standard, but everyone on my team is EST, and they like to do things at night, and then by the time I'm done, like it's way too late for them to scrim with anyone.
See, the thing is that wait, so what is Mountain Standard Time? When is that?
It's
Like,
an hour
what?
after you. It's between Central and PST.
Nah, so it's like I mean, that's actually
So
you are in a good position.
I don't know.
It's
I
like,
want to be with
tell me about it.
MSBH, but I
Back
don't think I'm
when-
gonna be playing anytime soon. And I want to play.
Yeah, back
so
when we had our team,
I
like
don't
it
know.
was like I'm Eastern time, like Hunter was like Central time, and we had Half Cow was like freaking PST, and then like we had two other people that were PST, and like it was just like, oh, we want to scrim. Is anyone available at 12? 1 a.m. Hello? It's like no.
See, for me,
It's so
I'm
hard.
like most of my team's like EST,
Oh.
CST. So like I'm like I think it's me and Dylan who are the
Hey.
only PST people. But the thing is that PST works so well for me. Like yes, it might hurt me sometimes, but I mean like most of the time it's pretty good because then
Yo,
I'm not
this-
playing late at night, so it means like I'm at my best. Cause I like whenever I play late at night, it's like I'm like really bad.
This dude named Walnut OW in my chat like wanted me to invite him to the party. Like, what? Who are you? What?
What do you mean?
I don't
Lord.
get notifications for chat if I'm not already looking at it, because like sometimes
Oh
we're not
my
talking.
god.
So you should just DM me on like Discord. It'll be a lot easier.
Okay.
Unless I'm like
I mean, I was
actively
just like,
watching the
I was
stream.
just like, oh, I mean, like you're streaming. I would expect you to have like chat open because you're chatting with.
Sometimes, but then
You're
I
probably,
checked
like,
and I'm
looking at
like,
that.
my battery on my phone is like dying. No one is talking.
Yeah.
I tried to be funny. No one cares. Yeah.
I'm more of just not acknowledge it and just pass it on.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but not really. But you get the point, right? Right?
Yeah.
Uh, I'm We're just gonna. Anyways, so.
We're still waiting for nobody.
Look,
So
they
I
should
don't know,
just
we're
not waiting for
5v6
anybody,
it. They
Kappa?
should man up and 5v6 it. Alright, it's been done
Put
before.
me
It should
in,
be-
I'll
coach.
play for them.
Put
I'll
me
play
in.
for
You
them.
are
I'm
like
not-
top 500 or something like that. You need
What
to
do you
chill.
mean? What are you talking about? I've never hit top 500 before.
I am only
What?
3,000. I have decayed down to diamond.
What do you mean? Like on my career profile, I'm not top 500.
Yeah. He's only Grandmaster, dude. He's just a lower
Excuse me.
Grandmaster.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean no, well, no, but just like just look at my season 2. I can play. Look at my season 3 as well. Just like my season 2, 3, 4, I can play. Don't look
Like,
at like
put
all
me
the
in.
other seasons, but like I can play.
Put me in, coach. I'll do it.
Yeah, put me in.
They should, I swear, they should just 5v6
Can
it.
I just be like the league's assigned sub? So I'll just sub in for whatever team and just try to win. Can
That
that, be
sounds
a
like
role?
a throw. You shouldn't do that.
Whatever. I play all
Good
the
idea.
roles. Hey, we got the Arctic Leader.
Twist.
Or
CK
CK, I
Twist.
said CK Twist. I mean,
Oh my lord.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're going to Junkertown again. What match is this?
Well,
This is nobody. This is the first
Nobody.
match.
The first match of the day. We have 4 now.
This is the first
This
match.
Well, not the first
nobody's-
match, but you get the first match of the set.
Yeah.
Legit,
Oh my lord.
my washer did not drain my clothes very well, so I had to like try to make it rinse again, and now it's probably gonna be probably gonna be in the dryer for like 8 hours because they were like soaking.
That's why you leave them outside. You let the sun do the work.
Uh-huh.
It's raining.
Leave it outside anyway.
It's raining. Who says that? I live in California, okay, mister?
Aren't they in a drought, or is that
Oh, so
Texas?
it's never raining. Okay.
I mean, like, you could say that we're in the drought because we're just California.
California drought.
Oh. Oh, that sounds like a kick tune,
California.
but, like,
Doesn't have any rain. California
attackers incoming.
doesn't have any rain.
jeez. Oh, yeah, we're...
In the
Yeah,
city.
we're,
It looks like the defense of
City of
nobody
no
has
rain.
decided what they're gonna do. They're gonna be running pack attack. Corey there on the far right. We run that Farmersley. Poofster on the Tracer. Twist on my heart here. No one else matters.
4, 3,
No one else matters.
1.
Oh.
Incoming.
I know turn back pretty well. De Leon is just sitting there. But he's going to keep this payload moving, and the other team is going to do kind of like a dive thing. They're waiting for their moment to strike like the Tiger onto the Gazelle. De Leon's going to get killed though by Pack Attack Corey. Pack Attack Corey, he's just Pack Attack attacking. And the rockets are coming down and things are dying. J-Star though, on this Genji, J-Star from what I know is probably the best DPS on Turnback. Does really well. MW3 player is also an amazing tank. We've seen on MW3 play in the other AGL season before. He was on the All-Star team. He did die. So much for All-Stars.
Oh well.
This pharmacy
But does
needs
not
to
matter.
stop.
The team is able to get the pills, the kills.
Kills.
And now this
They are
payload's moving
subscribed
along.
400
What have you been
milligrams
doing, mister?
400 milligrams of amoxicillin.
Oh, ooh.
Looks like
That's
CK
just-
Twist is coming
It's
back. in
not,
this.
guys. It's not gold on that payload. It's actually drugs. It's just a bunch of drugs.
Okay,
Oh.
understood.
Oh.
There's Dragon Blade from J-Star. Is gonna take out one. Possibly gonna get EJ right here. Nope. Yep, we'll get that one. And this payload's gonna keep moving once they take out this Mercy. CK Twist is on the payload. Pack Attack Kaori is back. Trying to push this payload back. But it's not gonna succeed.
I think we should go back from that.
Pack it back.
Oh no.
It
You're
doesn't
gonna see-
seem. Sorry, go ahead.
You're gonna see like you're gonna see the attacking team with more ults than the defending team's definitely gonna hurt them. So pack attack better get give barrage or else they're kind of screwed. So they're only ult.
Looks like MW3 is just trying to find an opening here to jump in. He's gonna try to take out this Tracer, but is not gonna find purchase. There's the Diva Bomb. This is no shield. It's gonna be huge. Nope.
No, it's
JK, the
not.
sound barrier came and protected CK Twist. I thought it was gonna be
It's the
huge.
barrage now from Pack Attack, and that's going to be able to find one pick there onto Fear the Best. Might be all they need here. MW3 though with the leap kill onto Twister. J-Star, a nice close strike there onto Thaw, whatever. Now just J-Star here trying to do something, but he's getting a bit low. Doesn't have any heals with him right now. Swift striking out of the way, doing everything he can to survive, and finally he's going to be able to get healed up here. And now the side of Turn back here is just on this payload, trying to get everyone off here. MW3 just Tesla cannoning everything and gets in his way. Ball taken down, payload is still moving. Primal Rage from Twist just feeding pretty much. Not really anything he could do there without his team. And now the payload will move in here for a turn back.
They have made it, and now they are on their way to their final destination. It does look like Turnback does have 3 ults to work with, however the other side only has 1, and that's Valkyrie. So
Might be all they need, you know, they can get that
This
damage
is
boost
true.
for the entire team.
yeah, you need a damage boost plus bongos equals win. They don't have.
You have here J-Star with the Dragon Blade. Vaziak has that self-destruct ready as well.
There it comes.
Here it goes, gonna be launching it over.
Oh,
Gotta be
both
huge, picking up
supports.
both supports. And the Dragon Blade wasn't even necessary. Might have been best just to hold on to it. He's able to get Pack Attack with it. They're just pushing this payload now. The side of nobody's gonna have one attempt here.
Poofster's gonna just go poof.
W3 crushing hopes and dreams right now. He just gets the leap kill there onto Poofster. He's gonna be taken down by Pack Attack though. Tack Visor coming out. Gonna see if he can find anything here as Ija just gets the D-Mech onto arrows. Vazik with the kill boosters onto arrows, and Fall taken down as well.
my
He's
gosh.
just pumping damage into Arctic there, taking him out of the fight, and Vazik keeps going. Twist is down. This payload is still moving now, so close. They just need to get these people off of the payload. J-Star gets the kill there onto Dr. Eros. No one's left.
Oh
And
man,
turn back is able to push it in with 3 minutes and 13 seconds left on the
Dude,
time bank. A very
Zenyatta could have
decisive.
touched the payload there. He wasn't even very far from it.
I get you, but I'm sorry. You're gonna have to be executed. Over.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
But
could
that
you
is
say
turn-
he didn't do a good job. DeLeon? DeLeon?
I don't understand
I'm
what you're
about to
trying to
leave.
say.
I'm about to
Delane.
leave right now.
Delane?
DeLeon, guys.
Oh,
He didn't do a good job DeLeon.
oh. There you go. Not bad. Not bad at all.
This is why. Okay.
You have to deal with it, Walnut.
What do you mean I have to deal? Well, I probably
Can
do.
you
but you get to-
analyze I think you need to analyze these puns for us.
Yes.
They're bad. All right, but anyways, they're I do want to point out one problem from Nobody is that I do not see the Mercy Valk like once until like that end defense.
Mhm.
Like they need to be more open to use Valk. Like if like I only saw her Valk once.
You didn't see her, or you didn't see her Valk once?
You're leaving now, Max. Okay. Please?
Oh man, Walnut, our resident expert, Mercy.
Oh no! What have I signed up? Or anyways, but
Dude,
yeah,
I used to
think-
do this so much often when I casted, like a lot more often. Oh, the puns. How I've missed them.
Oh no!
We're gonna see a CK Twist no longer on the tank row. He's gonna be playing the McCree now instead. Arrows switching over switching over onto Winston for his team there. Nobody's now just gonna go with the dive, kind of a half dive, half anti here with the CK Twist on that McCree. So let's see how they work out for them. Dr. Arrows there pushing the high ground there, not able to find much, getting low. He's gonna be able to get healed up though, so not gonna be too much of a trouble. Decided to turn back now, getting back, just letting Nobody's gain some space here. They just don't really want to get pipped right now. And W3 taking a lot of damage, getting healed up though, charging those support ultimates. And so far it's just been a hold here. We do finally have the dive coming in from Pack Attack, although he get left out on his own. MW3 just swinging away, and J-Star with the double High Noon kill, and Delian getting the kill onto Arrows there. You could say he's delaying Arrows there a bit.
I don't know. Man, this man, getting the pick there. He seems to be the J-Star of the show. It is.
Definitely.
He's doing the work.
Twist there, gonna be taken down, getting a little bit ahead of himself. No shield, and this is the problem with this kind of strategy that they're running here with kind of half dive, half anti. Just Twist does not have the barriers he needs to pop off. We have fought with a Transcendence really for nothing. That was very questionable there. MW3 is able to get the kill onto Arrows there. Coalescence as well being used by Arctic. Here comes the Tire. Trying to find the pick, getting the Tire getting low though. And Pack Attack is able to finish it off with Dillian gets the kill onto Arctic there. And that, you really gotta question that trance there by Fall. There was no reason to use that at all. Now his team doesn't have that Transcendence. They have 2 minutes left here. The Diva Bomb from Pack Attack finds J-Star, and Twist gets Fear there, and the counter self-destruct not finding much. Eros is able to get the Fire Strike kill onto Little Vizique there.
Oh man, Pack Attack followed Aja all the way over there.
Yeah, they just want to move this payload along. They want to stagger those kills. Fear the best though, is going to get the res onto Edge there. And they're going to try, and contest. Yes, they are.
Oh, there's a great
nice block there by Eros, and
Oh!
then huge Noon there.
Jeez.
From J-Star picks up 3, and now it's just easy cleanup here for the side of Turnback. That was absolutely massive. A minute left here for Nobody's to try to do something here. They have no ultimates left, so it's going to be a dry push for them, and Fall might be able to get that trans.
It looks but still, Turnback's gonna have to be careful because they're really on the edge of this point.
Here comes the Tire from Ezra. Kill here could be absolutely huge, and he is gonna get it onto CK Twist.
Might get res.
Might get res though, so they're gonna have to try and camp it out. The res is gonna come in onto him. Now it's gonna be a 6v6 here. Dr. Arrows getting trying to create some space, but he's gonna have to back off. CK Twist stuck in the trap there. Gonna be saved there by the trance. CK and finds a shot onto Ezra, taking him out of the fight. Both support ultimates
30 seconds.
being thrown into there, but still no picks for Nobody's here. They need to start getting these picks. Dr. Arrow's trying to swing around. Shatter coming in, gonna be picking up the Diva mech only. High Noon takes down Vizique, and Poofster now finds the kill to MW3. High Noon from J-Star needs to be huge. He's only gonna find Poofster, who's manages to get the pulse bomb onto him. And
We
now
have
all of a sudden,
Aja.
Nobody's finally getting some picks here. The res though onto Delian. from Fear the Best, then it's gonna be up to him to maybe try and contest as much as he can. Not gonna be able to as he gets pinned though, and this payload needs to move. Nobody needs to finish this fight. They're taking so long to finish here. You have CK Twist finally getting the D-Mech up to the Z. Gonna get taken out by J-Star though. Poofster just to do damage, and this fight is still going. A meter left, and finally nobody's is able to drive this in.
In the end, nobody got it in.
That is technically true. It was just really, you can tell there was some communication errors there on the side of nobody's. It took them almost 20-30 seconds to finish out a fight against 2 people, really. That's all that was left there on that point. Do have a turn back now, just setting up on the high ground. Just pumping in some damage, trying to build some ultimates here. As they're a little bit behind on their economy. They tried to use them to delay that point, weren't able to. And Ezra gets the kill on this counterpart Tracer there. It's gonna be huge for them. Vazik going in, taking down arrows, and a clean up here for a turn back. Nice and clean, no ultimates required. Res onto Ija there, getting him back into the fight, and they're going to be able to reset quickly here. A lot of ultimates built up now. Pooster though, with the double pulse, D-Meching the Zeke and getting J-Star. No res available for them. And MW3, they're just going in. He's able to get the pin onto Pooster. He's res though, right inside his spawn. Not really sure why. And now we have finally they're just pushing in, but Turnback is taking their time. They're positioning themselves away. They know they have a bunch of ultimates. They're just trying to drain this clock as much as possible.
Shatter
Here's the
came
Shatter.
in.
Trance though gonna stop it. The self-destruct coming in might be exactly what they need. He does get the kill onto Poofster.
Oh my gosh.
Shatter from Eros now onto MW3. Sorry. Is he gonna be able to finish him off though? No, it doesn't look like it. Fear the Best is healing him. He is gonna get taken down eventually now. And now J-Star in the back line is able to get the kill onto CK Twist. Trying to get it onto Arctic, but not going to be able to. And this payload yet. CK Twist with the res. Gets res, but Arctic was taken down in the process. And there's just not enough bodies to finish this fight for nobodies. And they're going to have to back up. Only 17 seconds left. And it's going to be up to them to contest here. It's most likely going to have to be pack attack here with the D.Va.
All right, they're
pushing in.
They're getting in there. Actually, getting the first kill on the J-Star is going to be huge. It's really going to open up this fight. Here comes the D.Va Bomb from the side of Turnback, or not Turnback. Excuse me. The other nobody sent that one. And just going to get the pick on the CK Twist, and it's all looking to go towards Turnback's favor. All that's left on this point is D.Va, and that D.Va's pack attack Hori is toast, my goats.
And overtime.
Turnback's gonna win that first map.
Chunk it down. Going to Turnback.
I guess you could say nobody did not really go far. I'm going to jump into a trash can now.
Look, you can't join this. Alright. You can't say anything now. And just like that, poofs, they're gone. Poof, they're gone. Poofs, they're gone.
Oh Lord. What is
Man, they were pushing that in, but they really turned back with that high noon.
It's nice to be
I'm about to protest right there.
You know, it was just, you know, they needed a contest, but there was just no body. You know?
No.
Oh my god.
Ah,
my.
yes.
Alright.
Oh no.
Alright.
We will go to either Eichenwald or Blizzard World. I hope we see more Blizzard World. Actually, we're going to Eichenwald.
Yes, as we expected. Only one
As
team
expected.
was brave enough
I know.
to pick Blizzard World, and they lost on it. So.
Blizzard World's disgusting, okay?
I like Blizzard World.
I like the aesthetic, but I hate the map in general.
Eh, it's not bad.
I like Eichenwald better.
I do like Eichenwald a
No,
lot too.
I hate Eichenwald so much. No.
Really? I don't know very many people that don't like Eichenwald.
I absolutely
You're
despise
not
this
my
map.
friend anymore.
Dang.
I hate any map that makes it so all you have to do with Junkrat is turn off your brain and just hold down R2. I hate it.
You get a
Well,
fair.
thanks. I play Mercy. Oh my lord.
It's easy. It's easy. It's Juan.
No, but you have to have some big. No, it's like big brain because like you have to do like you gotta do all the physics.
Dude,
Yeah,
amateur.
the physics of just press R2 and your bombs just magically find everything.
We should have a
Well,
free
but
for all
that means
tournament.
that you're dumb. Don't run into the bombs.
No, it works, man. It's called your Reinhardt, and you're like, I literally hate you.
Yeah, you
should-
just take the bombs. That's why you have healers.
We should actually hold a free for all battle royale tournament where you have like 8 groups of people, or not 8 groups of people, 4 groups of people fighting it out, and then like the end for the finals you have 4 groups of people fighting it out. That would be actually kind of cool. It'd be kind of hard to cast, but it'd be
No, you know what
pretty
we
fun.
should do? We get the 1v1 tournaments, Kappa.
Dude,
AG,
I've
get
gotten
on
so
that
much
right
good at, or so much better at Brigida, dude. Like,
Ah, yes. That's
It
some
is
good English right there.
kind of gnarly. I will show you the way, Walnut.
1v1?
I will show you the way. Is glorious.
1v1 after this?
Perhaps. I have D&D sometime tonight. Whenever my clothes are finished
I
washing.
love D&D.
D&D's fun.
Alright, anyways.
Yeah, we have turn back here. They're just gonna be relying on this anti-dive that they're going with here on the defense. They're already in the far with it. So they're just gonna go again for that super high spam damage, which
Oh
is so
my God.
effective. Here on Eichenwald, and they start showing it off there with a quick click there onto Arctic on Lucio. And that's gonna delay the push here. Another prick there onto Eros. And it's just the rain of rockets here. You know, it's just, again, Eichenwald is just spam central this first point here. Okay, now here we go. Finally, the side of nobody's trying to get in here, but not going to be able to. Poops are taken down by Ezra there, and again, Ezra just Junkrat is just tearing this team apart. He's just lobbing bombs everywhere, taking down the support there. J-Star now gets a kill into Arrows, and CK Twist taken down as well. Now it looks like Poopster is going to switch on over to the soldier there. Twist over to the Junkrat now instead.
MSV3 already has a shatter and is ready to unleash all kinds of mayhem upon this team. Really on nobody.
Zeke with the self-destruct as well available.
Look at this sneaky Reinhardt, man. Ooh, the Earth
Yo,
Shatter
is able to
coming!
get 4 with that shatter. The follow-up is there from J-Star, gets a kill onto Pookster. Delian there with some help from MW3, taking down Arctic in the barrage. Not really necessary, but whatever, might as well use it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I think 2 minutes left here for nobody to try and get into this payload here. It doesn't look like they're having a lot of trouble with pack attack here. Just not being there for the defense matrix onto J-Star. And J-Star again is just getting these rockets into CK Twist. Pack attack needs to put some pressure on him to get him to back off. You can't just rely on Pooster when you know that they have a pharmacy. It's just so difficult as a soldier to deal with that on your own if you're not being pocketed yourself. And there we go, we have CK Twist on the far now, they're bringing out a pharmacy of their own. We have Zeke there on D.Va, again putting pressure on Pooster, able to take down Ezra's tire. That's going to be absolutely huge for their team. The stagger there could have been absolutely horrible. Dr. Arrows getting low, gonna be healed up though. Fear the best, gonna be taken out by a rocket there from CK Twist. And she have Valkyrie, so that was a huge pick. J-Star getting low, doesn't have the Mercy anymore to heal him up. Booster, he's gotta capitalize on it, take him out. Sound barrier there, gonna keep them in this fight a little longer. Ezra already close to the tire, but he's taken out. He's taken out there by CK Twist. The res does come onto Dr. Arrow. Self-destruct, not gonna find anything. J-Star now getting these rocket kills onto Twist, onto Arrows, the res onto Ezra. And the side of Turnback is just absolutely cleaning house now. 40 seconds left for Team Nobodies to make it back here. Pack Attack just jumping off the map, trying to regroup with his team. No ultimates available for what probably will be their last push. Boosters is close to that. Tactical Advisor and a questionable change here from Pack Attack. He's going on Zarya now. When there's only 20 seconds left on this point. We'll see if it works out for them. Self-destruct coming in. Not gonna find anything. Unfortunately, J-Star does have the barrage ready. Pack Visor from Poofster is also ready to go. It's gonna be up to him to get some value out of this. But Zeke, though, taking him out of a fight, and it's absolutely a huge pick for them. Now it's just up to Turnback here to just clean up. Not a lot of DPS left here. You just gotta get CK Twist with that barrage out, and that's it. No kills from that barrage. It's just as they say that, though, she is able to find Dillian. The counter barrage now from J-Star, taking down Pack Attack there. And Visor coming out, but there's just not enough bodies on this point here yet. As I say that, there goes with the Valkyrie. He's able to get the res onto Pack Attack. CK Twist finds the rocket onto Vazik, and it's overtime now. Side of Turnback, MW3 still alive, trying to swing away at Pack Attack here. Take him out of the fight. We will be able to do just that. Arrow still with the pin onto Delion. No heals for MW3 as he's taken out by a fire strike there. And Fear the Best just shooting with this pistol there. But Zeke on the high ground. Looks like they are just going to try and contest this. Maybe get those respawns back.
It looked like Turnback had this for a bit there, but then I'm not sure what really shifted the
Well, they still might. Zeke is just doing a great job contesting here. MW3 is back with Delian here. He's going to be taken down immediately, though. It's not going to be able to do much there. And yeah, finally, nobody is able to get this payload moving.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Twist on the far, getting low, needs to back away here. Finally, his Mercy's on him. There you go. We do have Ezra with the tire ready to go. Interesting. Might be looking to use that before maybe he switches off. Junkrat isn't as good here on the second point, especially when they have Lafara. CK Twist, though, getting low, going to be taken down by J-Star. There's some damage there. And J-Star stopping the res with the flashbang onto Fall. It's absolutely huge for his team there. No Pharmacy now in this fight, and the side of Nobodies is just turning around. I was about to say that they're turning back.
They're turning it back. Hey, and nobody's gonna stop them.
Fall getting taken out there by J-Star, moving a little bit too far from his
Hammer
team.
down coming in. That is gonna be
Nice
a squishy. NW3 players really putting in some work right now.
Wow.
My boy. Man, I love the Reinhardts. The Reinhardts are really what makes this all awesome.
Can I just say something?
No.
Can we just not acknowledge those nut puns? Can we just,
What puns?
not talk about that? What?
What?
Oh my god.
Arrows getting
there's
and going
puns
for the
about
dive
nobody.
here on the high ground. But Zeke answering back. He's gonna just back away though. Not much you can do there. J-Star gonna get dove here. Getting real low. Finally gonna get healed by his Mercy there. This is gonna be huge. He has the high noon ready to go. Fall gets the res there onto Dr. Arrows. But Zeke and Edge are just tearing up this Farm Mercy in the sky right now, taking them out of the fight. Sound Barrier was used, but not really necessary. 20 seconds left here for nobody. High noon being used as well. Again, not really necessary. There's 14 seconds left. You can just wait. They are going to have time to get back on this payload here. So you might want to save onto some ultimates. Go. It's not going to matter. Edge is just taking down the Farmer all on his own. There's going to be no problem for him. Now it's just a losing fight here for Team Nobody. They just don't have the damage right now to do this, I think. Here comes the barrage from Edge, takes down the support. The self-destruct, not going to find anything. And CK Twist coming back, but J-Star's there, finding the shots, taking him out of the fight. It's only Dr. Arrows there with his Mercy, can't do much. And that's going to be it for. Yep, that's definitely gonna be it. There you
Turnback's
go.
defense.
Sad Turnback wins that
Right
point there.
Yeah. That is cray.
And not very far that Turnback has to get here. All they have to do is just capture that point and pretty much just move it to the entrance.
Not very far at all.
I feel like for nobody, I feel like the switch onto Mercy definitely helped them get the first point because the pocket definitely helps. And with the also the other switch to Pharmacy that really did help get that first point, but they did not perform well enough to keep it up for the second point. So it's definitely gonna be hard for them.
Yeah.
They kind of just have to play this flawlessly, this defense, and if they can't, then they're really going to be in a sticky situation. As some would say, they didn't really go far with that payload. I need to stop. Look what you guys did. Look what you guys did to me.
Look, man, look. Alright, and not much. You know what? You know, as the analyst, what do you foresee for the future of this match?
How I see it is that if nobody cannot defend first point, Turnback almost wins. Because the thing is how far they got it to for the second part, it's kind of more of really hard to defend that, especially with such a advantage of spawn the attacking team will have. So they basically have to defend all of this right now.
Yeah, and they're taking a defensive hold here. They didn't hold the choke point, they just came and held back. It looks like they're gonna try and defend the point, but MW3 with a nice lead melee combo there onto Arctic, and he gets 2 kills as well, just going absolutely crazy on this Winston right now.
MW3 is legit a crazy tank. This man.
And there you go, it's gonna be an easy first point take here for Turnback.
Yeah.
Okay, not far to go.
He's taking care of business.
He got 4 kills there on that push. Obviously he had some help from his DPS there. You know, J-Star wasn't far behind. It was just a great dive there from Ezra and J-Star. Just MW3 were just working together, putting out so much damage.
Nobody needs to have a whole lot of sustain, and they don't have it, I don't think, with that kind of comp.
And what we're just seeing is great communication from the side of Turnback here. They pulled off a great dive there. Booster though was able to get the DMAC there onto Vizika. A nice pulse bomb there from Ija onto Fall.
Look, no one wants to contest
huge
the
loss for them.
payload.
This payload's moving. No one's even on. It's very close. They need to stay on this payload. 0.6 meters to go. And Booster does find a counter Ija, but the self-destruct comes in. Gonna be huge, fighting 2, and that's gonna be it right here. They just need to get these people off the payload. There it goes, done. And Turnback wins
2-0
very decisively here on Eichenwald. And they're gonna win this whole thing.
There is no turning back here.
There is definitely not.
This man deserves it. Like, legit. Oh my gosh, I want to see this. Oh, I've happened to. Goodbye, Moira.
Oh. He timed that charge to hit the Moira that just got rezzed. That's what feels bad. That makes me sad when you res somebody and then they instantly die right after. You're just like, oh. You're just like, oh, okay. And starts crying in the corner.
It's like, well,
guess I'll just die.
My favorite is when random Mercies, not gonna name any names, you know, but we just lose a team fight and then they go, I'm going, and they res me as Reinhardt into a 6v1. It's great.
Then you kill everyone.
Oh yeah, of course.
Born, I'm guessing you're talking about me? I don't know.
What? No, I've never played with you. What?
I don't think I have. I don't know. I don't.
No, we definitely never.
Also,
No, I'm talking about someone who plays on my team, but I'm not naming any names.
wow, you think? Wow, okay. All right, so we are born. Are you down to do a staff game like sometime? Like just like a bunch of people in staff?
Oh, yeah, I'd be down. That'd be fun.
All right. Wait, did we tell Max? I don't think we told you. No,
What did we tell
didn't,
Max?
we're planning a staff game, and I'm guessing we're gonna stream it? Question mark. If we are, cool. If we aren't, oh well. But are you down to do?
If
Are
I'm
you down to
available,
play?
yes.
All right.
As long as I can play Brigitte, let's go.
All right. So well, AG. No, but there is a catch. There is a catch to it. So we put everyone's name into like a randomizer, which whoever's name you get, that's the role that you have to play. So let's say I'm playing and I get Born, I have to play Born's role.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can
I'd
play
be so
whatever
down for
role I'm put on anyway, so it's like whatever.
Hey, if it's not Widowmaker or I don't know what else can I play at all.
So if people get me,
Widowmaker,
then like
McCree.
Easy. I used to one-trick Mercy.
you're disgusting, Max.
Yeah, I used to be. Mercy playing. She was actually my first golden weapon.
Oh no.
Yup.
Let me find this.
Back
Give
in
me a
season
sec.
2.
Oh, okay, that's like really deep. See,
Of
I
what?
started playing her in season 4, haven't stopped since because I still think she's good. I like playing Mercy.
Yuck.
I'm not like those people that were forced on Mercy and just kept playing Mercy. I'm the ones that like actually enjoy playing her.
I can't believe Mercy's my still most second played hero. I feel like I play her the least.
Maybe because
Nowadays I play her the least. I used to play her the most.
Let me see.
I still play Reinhardt the most. Regardless, still play.
It's fun,
Yep.
but I'm just bad at it.
Reinhardt's
I used
easy.
to play a lot of
You swing your
Tracer.
hammer, you kill things. You shatter things.
Yeah, and then your team dies because you don't protect
You put
them.
your shield up sometime.
No, then it's like then you get to the point and then it's just you and a junker.
I used to be a
and you're
Tracer
like,
player.
I have 500 HP. This man has 200. What can
Alright, so
I
I
do?
have 165 hours on Mercy, but on Tracer I have 56, and that's when I used to play her. Like, I used to be an okay
56
Tracer.
is your second?
56 hours on Tracer, yes.
Wow.
Wait,
I think it
is
was like a
Turnback
bunch
going against Red Suns? What?
Red Sun's playing
Yeah.
again.
Oh, they have to play two. Okay.
I also have to
My
leave.
56 hours is loose.
I have
as
to
Roadhog.
leave before 4
Oh,
or
jeez.
before 7. 6.
Yeah,
I know my
gotcha.
time because I have a scrim, and scrims are important.
I have now playing Brigitte more than all my Torbjorn time put together. She will
Wait.
rise to the ranks.
You know why you played her more than Torb? Because she's better than Torb.
Yeah, well, I'm just like, I have 4 hours in her so far.
See, I don't. I've heard like people just using like rally like before the fight just to get the armor build up, and honestly I want to try that because I wonder if that's actually really good.
I do it like kind of mid-fight when everyone's like kind of mid-health.
That's
And then
what
because
I do.
because in that way people are invested in a fight, and then you play this thing where people aren't really expecting it, and then you have that edge. If you go into a fight
then
with
you're
armor,
like,
of course you have that
"Haha,
edge,
you
but
fought."
people are expecting it, and people are gonna play a little differently, you know.
I don't know. I've heard people like using that to build up the armor, and if you're playing like really armor and shield heavy comps. So it's like you get the Sim, you get the Torb, and then you get the Brigitte, and you're just like, oh.
Oh,
Wait, so did Turnback just like bounce? Like, we're out?
They really did turn back away from this. I'm going to jump into a bridge.
no, you did well.
You do well. I can't think of any good puns with Red Suns.
For
These
Red
puns are making
Suns,
me really psycho.
Yeah. Oh, I see it. I see it. I catch your drift.
Oh my god! Wow, that was.
Jeez.
I really am losing electrons here now.
I thought
This is really bad.
I thought I had one, but I can't remember.
Hmm?
I guess you
do
really
need
aren't
me
a
to
realist.
do you need me to like recall your verse?
A.
No.
Jeez. It's great.
I'm. God, I'm trying to think of puns, but I can't. Oh
If
no.
you can't think of puns, you're fired.
Oh, you guess you really are psycho again. I don't know.
Wow, what a noob.
Oh my! You guys really did throw me into an abyss, okay? You need to stop.
Oh no.
Oh,
Needs work.
there's no. These puns are making me reborn again. This is not good.
Ah, no, now you're using us. I see. Now
I mean,
we're pretty much at the tail end of all this.
I mean, we're resources. I mean, whenever I'm playing Mercy, I just see people's ult charge. Is that bad?
You're an amateur when it comes to Mercy.
I'm confused by the scores. Did MSBH get 2-0 or did they 2-0?
They 2-0'd.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess. I don't know. Wait, Max, what teams have you been on?
I started off on Yin and Yang, which was my created team. I captained that team. And then I went to Skybound Lightning for a while. And now I'm on MSBH as a lowly sub.
Oh.
Woodballs.
Alright, we're probably gonna get him in here. Let's get him in here. Unless, you know.
How many more matches do we have anyway?
Oh, that party does not exist. Alright. This is the last one.
There you go.
This is the last
Still.
one? No snap.
Playing Dorado? What? Oh,
Dorado.
because we're doing the last week. Got it.
Oh,
We gotta get wood in here.
I
You
got
get a
wood in here. What?
Ew.
What?
I mean.
What?
I guess
you
I
get
really.
turned on by it. It's not my
That's.
What?
You really do have some balls to say that.
Oh jeez. Oh no. I don't like the direction we're going. This is a PG stream, boys.
I had a good one, but I'm not gonna say it on stream.
Oh.
Oh.
We really do not want to
Well,
see your
actually-
member, okay?
Oh my gosh. No. Jeez.
Oh no, what have I done?
Fired!
There really is some fear in this in this now. I'm scared.
Need to go back to Modern Warfare 3.
I guess my physique is not good enough.
Amateur wants us to try to record this.
I've
because
been.
he says
It's
he's-
gonna be on the tail end of my stream, amateur. It's been recording all day.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be recording. But you have
No,
been?
you.
No, you.
Oh, you got me there.
Oh, hello, Wood. You missed all the bad puns about you.
Uh-oh. If they were cheesy, then I'm sure they were good puns.
Yes.
No,
Right.
I'm just scared.
I hear someone's gold stream.
Nah, they were watering their plants.
You need to stop! Oh my god. Oh my.
It's actually a golden, never mind.
you need to excuse me, sir. You need to stop right now, okay? Excuse me, sir. You need to stop. We get it. Your member's all great and all, but it's like we can't can't fear the best, you know.
Okay. Now it's no.
I'm banned, am I? Okay, bye
So bad.
guys. Goodbye guys. I'll see you. I'll see you guys later.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Turn back versus Red Suns here. It looks like Red Suns is going to be going with kind of a Shimano Bro comp here. Electron on that Hanzo, Anubis on the Genji. Anubis though getting low already to start off this fight, as he's just dove on by MW3. As he's just on this high ground here. And this payload really not moving. They really have not committed anyone to it, so they're just giving up time for no reason whatsoever here. Again, just no one on this. They could have had this thing up to choke by now. Here comes a dive now from MW3. J-Star is going to get the kill onto Reels first there, and Edja finds Electron there in the back line, and this payload has not moved a meter here for the past 20 seconds. And now it's just a spawn camping pretty much coming out from Turnback, getting a bit too aggressive, and J-Star was punished for it. He's taken out there out of the fight, and now Turnback is just moving back onto the choke point here. The payload is finally moving for Red Suns here. You have Edja on the high ground here, trying to bully Legion the way back, and they are able to get him out to the high ground. Pulse bomb gonna come out, not gonna find much there. And you have Electron here, is able to get the kill onto MW3 before he backs away there. Zeke though, with the self-destruct, is able to find Relis first. And Turnback is going to be using their Coalescence. They want to try and put as much pressure here as they can. Zeke also getting the kill onto Electron there. Not before he took out Delion though. And they're just on this point. The counter Coalescence coming out. Here comes the Blade as well from J-Star. Going to take out Psycho mid Coalescence. Going to try to get the next pick. He's able to find Burst, and it's going to be a reset here for Turnback, as they are able to stop this payload from barely leaving choke.
I understand.
This is the point where I would see maybe some swaps coming out from Red Suns. It looks like they're going to do just that. They're going to put Fire Dragon God onto that Roadhog. We saw earlier today, he was absolutely killing it. So it's going to be looking towards him to do something here. MW3 just having a little Winston battle up here with Legion. And the Primal Rage is going to be used by Legion, trying to zone out MW3. Get people away from his team, and it's going to allow Anubis there to get in the backline and get the kill there onto Fear the Beast. Fear the Best, sorry. And Zeke now just on the payload. Again, this payload has not moved a whole lot. The side of Turnback doing a great job of just contesting this payload, not letting it move a lot. J-Star with the kill into Electron. Sound Barrier going to come out now. And the Blade from Anubis, but a counter Sound Barrier is going to be able to stop it. And a huge bomb from Zeke there, picking up 3. Anubis doesn't get the kill with his Dragon Blade onto J-Star, but it's not even going to matter. His entire team just fell to Zeke there with that bomb. And a minute here, and Team Red Suns here has not even made enough progress to get a decisive first point here.
What do you think Red Suns can do differently?
Well, for a good start there is switching over Anubis to the Reaper, trying to counter MW3's dive a bit. Fire Dragon God, it has to stick. Now that they have the Orisa, they just have to stick together. They can definitely still do this here. Coalescence being used now. The Blade as well from J-Star. Edja gonna find the kill to Electron, gets the kill to Psycho Drift as well. And again, it's just all these picks, exactly what they need. Fire Dragon God able to take Edra out of the fight, but it's already over. The team's gonna have to regroup. There's only 10 seconds left. Man, and Turnback is just warmed up. They're ready to go. They got all engines, all pistons firing at the moment, and no one's even gonna make it, and they're gonna hold first point Dorado. No, you got it. That was a good one.
I think, personally, I feel like especially especially with dive. Like from what I was seeing, you need to focus fire. If you're not focus firing as dive, then there's no point of playing dive. And that goes to Red Suns, and I feel like
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like Turnback played the better dive. Like they played dive, but it was more of like counter dive, if you feel me. Like they just like when they dived, and then everyone shifted away from them.
Yeah, definitely. And it's just you also had a lot of switching from the side of Red Sun, so their ult economy was just absolutely demolished there. You know, when you have those switches coming in up your last minute of the game on 3 characters on the left that you were kind of close to ult with, you just absolutely ruin your economy there. And Turnback was just clearly communicating so well.
Attackers incoming.
It's gonna be hard for Red Suns to turn back this map into their advantage. So I'm gonna be very interesting to see how they play this.
Yeah, I really don't see a way that Turnback does not get this payload here. It's not even past the statue here in the middle. It's gonna be very hard for Red Suns to pull this off.
2, 1. Attackers.
But here we go. We have the anti-dive from Red Suns, and a quick kill there on Sophia the Best with the trap. Junkrat is just such a pure skill character. Just the amount of prediction it took for him to know that there was someone going to come out of the door.
Oh my!
It was just amazing. NW3 here now diving the high ground. Over here, not gonna be able to do much as the anti-dive is able to push him back. Electron getting kind of stuck there on the wall. Anubis going crazy now, just lobbing bombs everywhere. J-Star does find Electron in the background though, and Fear the Beast finally gets the kill to Anubis, who's been tearing it up so far. And now you just have not enough bodies here for Turnback to win this fight decisively, so they're gonna have to back up and regroup here. They are running the Hanzo Genji strategy here, so the Shimada Bro thing that that they tried earlier. The side of Red Suns tried earlier. Halo now at the choke. This is where Junkrat is absolutely the strongest, but Edge with a scatter taking down Fire Dragon God, and that's going to be huge. There's no mercy to bring him back. Coalescence being used. You have Legion getting low, but he's able to get healed there. J-Star literally 1 HP, needs to be supported somehow. Finally, he's going to be able to get it. He has that Dragon Blade available. But Zeke, though, taken out of the fight. He was close to that grab. MW3 as well. And here comes the Blade from J-Star, but he could have just waited for the next push when he would have had that Graviton. And it might be, Turnback might be getting a little bit cocky here. They might think they have this and they don't have to really play their best anymore. Be the best with some very questionable position there, getting hooked in by Fire Dragon God, taken out of the fight early. 2 minutes left here to get this push going. A lot of ultimates online for the side of Red Suns. You have Legion close to those bongos. Whole Hog is ready to go, and a flashbang kill there onto Ezra. You're going to delay this push even further. Graviton is ready to go from Zeke, and the Dragon from Ezra is ready as well. Maybe their best chance here to just clean up. Not really much Red Suns can do to stop the grab here, as Psycho is not even close to that Transcendence. But Electron just punishing the dives here for NW3, and NW3 has to be careful if you're diving at the backline against this anti-dive. Here comes the Dragon. It's going to be absolutely huge, picking up both supports. The scatter onto Legion member. The tire does take him out from Anubis, but it might not be enough, as here comes the High Noon. It needs to be big. Only manages to get Delion with it. The Transcendence now built up from Fear the Best going to be used. Payload not moving yet, being contested here. There you go, now it's moving. Does not look like there's anyone close. Moira's trying to make it. She does manage to contest, and as the team's coming back, no one's there yet. And yeah, Turnback is going to win Dorado. Not as decisive as the defense, but they still, again, it was just so close. It was very hard for them to lose that. Ooh, yeah, Steps of Stress was absolutely massive from the leak there. What do you think, Bambi? Like, Could
Bambi's
Red Suns,
not
was there a
here.
scenario there where they hold that?
I'm here. I'm not Bambi though.
Huh? You're Bambi.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I get that. Like, it was very messy. They only had to push it through that choke, and they, for example, like J-Star could have just waited for that grab, and they could have done like the double dragon, you know, sucky hole, and
Yeah. I got you.
and I feel like J-Star kind of just wasted that. And like that, those 3 ults are game winning. And I feel like they need to, quote unquote, don't mess around, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it was clear
Like,
that
from what
they
you-
were like, oh, we got this. We don't really need to try. And, you know, it was finally that Graviton Dragon combo was just able to do it.
but another thing is that they almost lost it because Electron got a couple kills onto their team, but they got lucky that they killed enough for them to have the advantage, and they kind of went from there.
Yeah. We're gonna see the defense here from Red Suns here. They're just again gonna be running
30 seconds.
kind of the anti-dive, but interesting they're gonna be running Anubis on the Tracer this time around. It'll be. I want to see what he can do here on defense on Hanamura. Tracer is definitely not an easy hero to play on the defense here. So let's see.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Here we go. It looks like.
Attackers incoming.
There you go. Yeah, it looks like the side of Turnback. They're just gonna go for a quick push here. They're gonna run in with the Zarya, Reinhardt. They have the speed boost ready to go. They're just gonna move right past this choke, taking the fight directly to the Red Suns here. Legion member pumping in damage, already forced to use Fortify, and Anubis in the back is able to pick up Fear the Beast, but Delion gets a kill into his counterpart Lucio there, and Relus first. And Electron also finds the D-Mech onto Vizika. Anubis now with the kill onto Junkrat J-Star. And Electron takes down the little Vizika there with a rocket. And now Turnback has to push all the way into their spawn now. A hook there onto, oh man, that was a great hook onto Ezra there. And then Electron punishes MW3 as he's trying to save his Zarya, but is not able to. His shield is just absolutely melted. Bashir against Coalescence available from Psycho Drift. No ultimates yet online. Although, as I say, that Graviton just came online for Ezra. It's going to be huge. They're just pushing on to the point now. Ezra does have that Graviton ready to go. They start getting low. He has the blade as well. Attack visor being used. Sound barrier being popped on the side of Turnback, and they're trying to keep him on FW3 getting low though. And Delian though finds the kill on Psycho Drift there. Moira is down. Not a lot of heals left. MW3 with a nice pin onto Realus first. And it looks like they're going to keep holding on to that grab. They think they can win this fight without it. And it looks like they are going to do just that. And Anubis though, not going down without a fight, taking down Fear the Best as she gets that res, finally taken down. And they did a great job here of holding on to their ultimates. They are going to have, Turnback is going to have the Graviton Blade combination as to go in, and they also didn't use their Valkyrie, so a great job there from Turnback. Just great ultimate economy. They knew they won the fight. They knew they didn't need to invest their Graviton into it, and they're set up here for a steamroll. Looks like they are just going to go for that, just that. They're just going to rush down the middle, force the side of a Red Suns to fight them on point, try to get that grab off. And here comes the self-destruct. Gonna find two from Mazik. The Graviton was used as well. And now all the kills there going the way of Turnback. They just need to finish off Electron on this point in Anubis. No recall now, trying to dodge and weave. Can't really do much. A tick here gained. Dragon Blade being popped. Sound barrier being brought out though. Gonna try and stop late. Edge is just so charged though, getting so many picks here. Pretty much just lasering down the team. They're getting absolutely melted. Bongos were used, but to no effect. Electron and Legion on this point. Anubis coming back as May. And they a nice fire strike there onto Legion from MW3. He's just swinging away. Physique with the kill onto Psycho. Just another sound barrier. A nice shatter there from MW3. And the self-destruct being used as well to just finish this point off. Second tick here now. No one even close. And Turnback will gain this point with 4 minutes and 52 seconds left on the time back.
A whole lot of time. Like, the Red Sun's really gonna have to figure this out. Oh man, oh man.
And Bambi 2, what do you think?
Oh my
push there.
There was definitely, I feel like the positioning of the supports, more of like the positioning of just Red Suns in general were kind of weird and kind of messy. For example, if I'm not mistaken, I forgot who was like the Hog player on their team. They pushed up way too far, and then they died early before the fight, and that's what made them lose the first point. And then that Diva Bomb, the supports were out of position, and they had a Narisa shield, and that led to them losing the second point. So it's more, I feel like they need to get their positioning down, because it's honest. It may seem so simple, like positioning is like, you know, like the basic blocks of Overwatch, but it's like it's so important, and if you can't nail that down, you're going to lose.
Yeah, definitely. It's just, yeah, exactly like we just saw. Like, it was great positioning from Turnback. Again, not using that Graviton in that first fight was absolutely huge for them.
You're gonna hear the you know, the very talented, very high IQ Junkrat.
Yes, definitely. From Electron here. Look, it's just, it's, you know, it really does take, you know, you need a big brain. You can't play Junkrat if you have, you know, just a smaller brain than average. It needs to be at least a 10-pound brain to play this character. But here we go. On the defense here from Turnback. Looks like they're just going to do Zarya, Ryan, Roadhog, a triple tank here with J-Star on the McCree. Nice hook attempt there, but not going to find anything with it. Now, again, it looks like Team Red Suns are just taking their time. They kind of split off here. We did see Anubis switch off, go onto Reaper now. And Electron getting close to that tire. He's about to have it. I guess just waiting for that to be online. Just waiting for a pick to happen here. They really don't have any barrier that they can really use to sit at this choke. And here finally comes the tire from Electron. Physique though gonna take out Legion. And Anubis though finds a kill onto MW3, and that's gonna be a huge tire kill from Electron. Might be exactly what they needed. It is. No one left on this point to fight. It's only a J-Star, but only J-Star is able to demech Rita's burst. Not gonna matter too much though. They get this point almost just as fast as, if not faster than the side of Turnback here.
New defense point. Objective B.
Looks like they are going to again take their time. Physique though does find the kill onto Electron in the back line there, so it's going to delay their push. Absolutely great for Turnback here, since, you know, just 6 minutes now turns into 5 minutes as the Junkrat was delayed there.
Oh man, this is going to be really interesting to see how they decide to push. Their comp is a little bit interesting because you don't have a whole lot of ults to set up with, since you have Primal Rage and Shatter, or not Shatter, excuse me, Diva Bomb. I mean, you have Initiation, you have Reaper, so we'll see how it goes. This is very odd comp.
Graviton Surge coming in. Not a lot of follow-up though. From Edge's grab there, so it's gonna be again just I like Red Suns what they're doing here. They're just taking their time. They're not really being too overly aggressive. They're just waiting for these opportunities, and Electron is able to find them. He gets a kill onto the Zeke there. And again, just they're on this high ground now, controlling Anubis, trying to jump down and do some damage here, although he's by himself, not really getting any support right now. And the V3 just trying to chase him down, getting him low. He gets taken down out of the fight finally. And now they might have played way too passively. You had Anubis go in onto the point, but he was just completely left alone by his team there.
There was a very questionable Valk by Fear. He kind of just Valked and then just shot at people. Didn't really use the full capability of Valk. I'm kind of questioning why he did that. He could have just saved it.
Yeah, definitely, especially now when you don't have any support ultimates, and now the enemy team's coming at you with 5, most likely 6 ultimates once Verse builds up that self-destruct. So if they lose this here, it could very well be on Fear the Best. Self-destruct coming in.
Oh,
Gonna find
he tried it.
Physique is gonna find Legion there, but might not be enough. Fire Dragon is get the kill on Delion, and there goes the res onto Legion. And what is Red Suns doing here? They have the pick. They need to push this payload. They have 6 ultimates. Not payload, sorry. They need to push this point. There you go. Finally, they're going in. There's a self-destruct. Not gonna find anything. Here comes the tire. Death Blossom being invested as well. Only 1 kill from that Death Blossom. High Noon though. Now from J-Star. Gonna get blocked off. The tire kill there onto MW3. Graviton now from Ezha. And he's able to laser down Psycho in there. J-Star is able to get Legion. And they're just cleaning out now. They went up against 5 ultimates there and were able to beat him out.
Wow. Wow.
I really do like the play that Legion did to J-Star. Yes, I know they lost the fight, but his play of knocking the McCree as soon as he was about to shoot away from his team was a really good play, and I feel like it was a really good play by him.
But they could have finished that fight a lot earlier. They did, instead of, they got the pick onto the Lucio there, they could have just pushed top right, but instead they went back, tried to push mid, allowed the respawn to come in. And it was just really sloppy push from them. They had so many ultimates. You could have just rammed through the entirety of turn back there. But oh well, here we go. They're going to try it again, taking the high ground. Anubis going in with his Winston there, trying to take down Ezra, getting low. Gonna be taken out by Fire Dragon God eventually. J-Star with the switch over to Pharah now. Here comes the Transcendence from Fire and God. Sound Barrier being invested from the side of turn back here. Self-destruct again. Gonna be able to... not really able to do much with it. Delion though getting the D-Mech up to Real Electron, gonna get a kill before he eventually dies, and now all the picks are going the way of turn back, and again they're just gonna be able to hold this point here.
Unfortunate.
It seems that like focus fire is also becoming a problem for Red Suns, as they're not able to finish out the fights, which leads into them losing them because, one, you have to focus fire. You need focus fire, or else you're going to lose, especially a second point, since the defense has such a short respawn, and it's probably one of the reasons why they're losing these fights so much.
We do have Legion now off of the Winston, going with the Reinhardt now. Again, they're just taking this high ground here. We do have the Zeke in the back there with Edge trying to distract the back line. Finally gonna get out of there with his mech. The Zeke again being very aggressive here. Fire Dragon pushing Fire Dragon God off the high ground there. Could be huge there. You have MW3 contesting this high ground. He's discorded though, getting low. It's gonna be able to get away. He is. And you have Ezra on the Tracer now, trying to do something here. Not gonna be able to, but it doesn't even matter. As MW3 is just smashing away at the supports. Realist Burst with the kill of his own onto the enemy supports, but his team is dead, so it's not really gonna matter too much. You really don't want to invest ultimates once you lose a couple people in the fight. And only 40 seconds left here for Turnback. Not Turnback, sorry, for Red Suns, who started this with 6.5 minutes almost.
30 seconds remaining.
Gonna be their last push here, the res onto Realist first. It's going to be huge. Negating that stagger. They're going to have all 6 members ready to go. They have the Tac Visor and the Death Blossom. Also, the Psycho with the Valkyrie. Both support ultimates online, though, for turn back. J-Star just got that Blade online. He is getting low, though. Needs to get healed up. There you go. To get the health pack. Bezik, though, almost out of mech. And he is going to be D-Mech. Tac Visor now from Electron. This needs to be huge. MW3 diving him immediately, not letting him do much with it. Coalescence from Fear the Best. Going to finish him off. Here comes the Death Blossom from Anubis. Nothing really, as Fear the Best is just able to get 2 picks there with his Coalescence. Some really bad position there from Psycho Drift, allowing himself to be taken out like that. MW3 getting the kills, and that's going to be it. And Turnback will win 2 matches today.
4 total. 4 points.
It seems that they're putting these teams at the point of no return, and you know, it's doing really well these days.
It was just some great delay in there that they did. You know, they started with 6 minutes,
God.
and they just did some great delay.
I guess they really had the bigger edge.
I did not foresee the near future.
No.
Like foresee.
For my puns?
That's pretty bad.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm gonna keep right now. Are we gonna be doing our afterwatch? Because if we are, we're
taking a break until then, I think. Yes? No? Maybe. I'm gonna cut the